Oh wait, go start. I have a podcast song.
Okay.
Wait.
Welcome to the Can Nothing podcast.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is there a number? Okay.
One more I don't know a number.
One more time.
Welcome to the Can of Nothing podcast.
In the promotion. With costs increasing this dramatically, we would face pressure to either pull the dish or to pull the promotion altogether.
Mm-hmm.
We convened a team to work through options. In addition to asparagus, black bean sauce had been a special item we had introduced into Panda Express just for this promotion.
What the fuck?
We needed to be thoughtful so that this item would not end up as a wasted cost.
Mm-hmm.
We pivoted to a chicken and broccoli dish with black bean sauce as a new feature to be included in the promotion.
This song goes on for another 6 hours, so let me know when you want to stop.
Yeah, I think we got.
Would not be an issue.
Got the gist of it.
What
What was that?
What was that?
That was Disrupting the Game by Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Oh! I didn't realize that was him.
Yeah, that was him when he was in Panda Express.
I didn't know he worked for Panda Express.
Yeah, after he worked at Pizza Hut, he moved on to Panda Express.
But he wasn't like an employer. He was like some kind of like top.
He was part of the advertising
Yeah.
planning people. Yeah.
Wow.
Good for him.
Well, that's your sneak peek at Reggie's book,
So-
Disrupting the Game.
Yep.
I don't believe that title. Like the way he thinks, you know.
He thought he changed the world forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, that's
It's
not
like,
what
man, you worked for a pizza place and Panda Express.
And then you were like just like a hype man for Nintendo. I mean, I don't see how you disrupted it.
It's so funny in the beginning because they have like a narrator
Yeah.
that wasn't Reggie, and he's like, "This is Disrupting the Game by Reggie Fizz." They didn't do like a second take on that.
What did you think his name was before you heard it?
I always heard it, so I wasn't like when I saw his name written. I'm like, that's not how that's.
Like,
I imagine.
Phil's Amy?
Yeah.
That was Amy.
Yeah, that's cool.
So if you ever want more interjection of some Reggie, I got it for you.
Yeah.
Hey, but why is he even talking about like black bean sauce? I mean,
It's his book.
I don't know, why do you have to go into so much detail? Just
Because
that part.
okay, some prologue before that. They were trying to make a new dish, and they were trying to make it less expensive because the asparagus price was raised. So they have to figure out other ingredients to incorporate.
Right. And he's just going into detail.
Yeah.
I don't know if what he's talking about hits the target audience.
Yeah.
I think he thinks his target audience is like business
No,
aficionados.
that's totally how the book is read.
Yeah.
Because at the end of each chapter, it's what's the lesson? You got to be a corporate and good guy and blah
Honestly,
blah blah.
I hate to say it, Reggie. The people buying this book are like
not.
Nintendo
Yeah,
fanboys
Nintendo
who just
fanboys,
want to
yeah.
hear about how he helped shape Nintendo.
Yeah,
of
like fun
America.
stories
Yeah.
about that
Yeah.
happening
Like,
in
Like,
Nintendo.
tell me about Iwata. He's like, we introduced black bean sauce, and it lowered the price.
Did you come up with my body is ready, or was that like practice like for like 3 weeks or something?
Let me tell you about the black bean sauce again.
Oh damn it, Reggie!
There's some interesting business stuff I read, like I've so far heard from that, but like I have, like he did that thing of like, you wondering how I got here, because he starts at like, this is me in Iwata's funeral, but let's take it back all the way to the beginning.
What the fuck?
Does he have a picture of him like with Iwata's casket or something?
I don't know. It's
He's
a
like-
digital,
he's like-
Oh, yeah, the audio
maybe
book.
in the book it is. I don't know.
He's like throwing up the peace
Reggie,
signs.
no gang signs.
God damn
We're
it!
at a funeral.
But I'm here to disrupt the game. He's like, Reggie, stop.
Is there a chapter called "My Body Is Ready"?
There
No, I
should
don't
be.
think so.
Ah,
They're all
see,
just
what-
chapter 1, 2, 3, 4.
lame.
Lame, man. You
Cheaped out. He's like, we got to save on ink.
No, not even. He didn't even bother to put any effort into like thinking of like creative like titles for each chapter. Black bean sauce. This could be like one chapter.
Yeah.
You know.
He does like before this book. He kind of went around and did a lot of business talks.
Did he?
Like like
Oh.
I don't know, at business schools or just business conventions, telling people about how to
Business.
succeed. It's like, yeah, you became like a mascot for one of the biggest
Biggest, like,
entertainment
media
companies in the
companies, yeah.
world. So that's how you succeed.
Oh, I take it back. There are names for chapters.
Oh.
Because I remember there was like, for that one, it's like the asparagus problem? Something like that.
Yeah, when you first started playing that, I thought it was like a financial report.
Oh.
And then it started talking about asparagus and black bean sauce. And then I thought it was a cooking show.
Yeah, I've heard, like,
Oh, so when did you kick in that it was Reggie? How
When you told me it was
Oh!
Reggie.
I thought the voice would have been recognizable.
No.
See, at first I thought it was like a financial report, and then I thought maybe it was like a cooking podcast. I didn't recognize Reggie's voice.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, who is this? Like
because he didn't have that
Sounding
Reggie
good.
inflection.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like the Nintendo, Wii, sports.
It's one of those things where like when he's like out in like an auditorium where he's like projecting his
Yeah.
voice more.
Yeah, I think whatever mic they're using, it always sounds the same, but here it sounds
This is like
so-
normal Reggie.
yeah, normal Reggie.
Home
yeah.
life Reggie.
Phil ain't used to that. That's not his Reggie.
I know. My Reggie's body is always ready. Well, that's cool. Are you enjoying it?
Oh man, I can only take like an hour at a time. Even because like because at work all I do is listen to like audiobooks
Podcasts.
now, so it's like, oh man, I can't take this. I can't like.
Man.
He has all of, like the business words of like I don't know what they are, but like
Yeah.
unify, gravitas,
See, that's why the book,
synergy.
Team synergy. I
Yeah.
love that one.
I think that's why the book only got to like number 6 on the like bestsellers list, and I
Mhm.
think it just went down after that.
I mean, he's not like a big celebrity.
I
He's,
think he likes to think he is.
he's famous in the video game world where, video games are the biggest earning entertainment thing, but at the same time, it's like split because there's like, not everybody likes Nintendo, so not everybody cares about Reggie who cares about video games. That's interesting though. For like the first week or two when that came out, I always read the Nintendo Life page and they kept putting out articles. There was like, Reggie said this, and I was like, interesting. And then they always go like, in his book. I'm like, it's just his book again. You guys just grabbing quotes from his book
Yeah.
and making articles out of it.
Gotta get them hits somehow.
Yeah. And then same thing, like he was on like a bunch of podcasts, and again, people are just asking him about things in his book. Like, just buy the book and read it. I guess that's part of the promotional thing though.
Yeah, only talk about my book. Don't talk about Nintendo.
Is that better than just doing like book tours and going to chapters, doing like signings and stuff?
Do you think he would if it wasn't COVID? I mean, I guess in America, COVID doesn't exist, so.
Do they do book tours here? I feel like I've never heard of that other than like in the States.
I know some Canadian authors, but it's not like a big promotional thing.
Like, I don't feel like Stephen King would come here
No.
and promote his new book, but he would probably do it in the States. Yeah, I tried an audiobook.
Oh, yeah?
It was called Supernova Era by this Chinese author Cixin Liu.
Oh,
And the book was read by this Asian actor who had like a cool voice. He kind of spoke like this.
like
throughout-
Spock.
Almost like Spock.
Okay.
Throughout the whole book. But he was so slow and so boring. I got through maybe 3 chapters and I had to stop.
Oh yeah. I got really into audiobooks, but sometimes I had a struggle where sometimes like the immersion would like it wouldn't break so much, but I would think about this sad guy just with a microphone just reading a book. I'd be like, man, you're just making voices, you're trying to entertain yourself, like, oh, I feel so sad.
There are some audiobooks where they get a cast.
Yeah.
And I feel like I would be more interested in that because I don't want to hear this guy with a low voice doing children's voices.
For sure. Have you heard of graphic audiobooks?
No.
Let me tell you a little something.
Is it like a comic book in audio form?
It's just super detailed. Here, take a listen.
Oh no, is it like reading Lord of the Rings?
My choice, not a thing to be carted from place to place and ordered to
With the music and
soulcast.
everything.
Not a tool, a person.
She shoved aside an unconscious sailor and took the oars herself.
It's pretty fucking dope.
That I would be more interested in
Yeah.
that.
But the problem is, it costs so much money
Yeah.
because the production value on it is like really high.
Yeah.
So it's almost pretty much the price of a video game for a book.
Man,
Yeah. But it's so like I feel so more like immersed in it.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I still just prefer like a book in my hand. Yeah, I just got like CDs from the library. And selection was pretty bad.
So what was that book about? Is it a sci-fi book or is it?
Yeah, see, after it's a sci-fi book. I tried to find an actual copy of the book to read it because it was interesting. I was just like, I could read way faster than this guy's talking.
Yeah.
and I could make up nicer voices in my head. It's about so there's like a star, a distant
Wait, what's the name of the book?
supernova era.
Okay.
So like this star basically goes supernova but it's like an ultra supernova or something, and all the particles and energy and radiation from it goes really far out into the universe, and it comes to Earth and basically like destroys life on Earth, but also transforms people in a way.
Like magic?
I don't know, kind of like
Through
like
science?
the Hulk getting radiated.
Oh, like gamma rays or whatever?
Something like that,
Okay.
yeah.
So everyone
Like they
becomes
mutate your
So-
DNA or something?
Yeah, people are changed somehow on a molecular level.
Okay.
Not really like superheroes. I didn't even get that far into it. But, like the sky turned a different color and all this kind of stuff. The lights were gone. And it just changed like the world.
Is this like that trilogy of book by the Asian guy?
I don't know if there's a trilogy.
It doesn't
Not
look
really
like it's
sure.
a trilogy.
Oh, because Netflix announced a movie like adapting some Chinese authors like sci-fi.
No, I know
ones.
who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
not
it's
the same
Kevin
guy?
Liu or something like that.
Oh.
He has some really good short stories. Just a little thing. First thing I see for Supernova era, Fyodor Chin is the perfect narrator to deliver this story.
Yeah, that was him.
There you go.
I mean, he's not bad. He's got very good pronunciation. He's just very boring.
Uh-oh.
What? What'd you find out?
There will reviews.
Is
like,
this book like Chinese propaganda?
that's what it says. Pure CCP propaganda.
What the hell? How?
I think every time something comes out of China, people are like, "This is propaganda."
For the social credit system and the millions of CCTV cameras that China has. Trying to show you a dystopia future where it could be good 24/7 monitored because humans cannot take care of themselves.
Well, I'm glad I didn't finish reading that book.
Yeah.
Why? Otherwise you'd be,
I
able
would-
to, you're gonna
I'd
be
be
playing a trip to China.
brainwashed. You never know. I might be singing a different song here on the podcast. After that.
You want to move to China for some reason?
So you guys like the color red?
What about stars? Like yellow star?
Got this cool design that I've been really into recently. Check this out.
Don't you guys hate money? What if we got rid of money?
What if like someone was just monitoring you, making sure you were okay all the time?
Yeah, wouldn't you feel good about that?
How do you guys feel about Taiwan?
Let's ask John Cena. So I remember last podcast,
I don't remember last podcast.
3 months ago or whatever. I told you my friend asked me about like, oh, so you have a podcast? I was like, yeah. And I didn't find out if he checked it out, but I asked him another time.
Mm-hmm.
He said, yeah, I checked it out, but it's not really about anything. Like, it's just a bunch of friends, like, talking. I was like, yeah, we talk about movies and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I wasn't that interested. Okay. So I'm thinking we need a topic for our podcast. We need a theme.
Oh.
Theme?
It could be the People's Republic of China.
Don't say that, otherwise it'll come for
I mean,
You're gonna sound like package in the mail, which is like
A bunch of pamphlets and stuff with a little bit of like some white powdery stuff.
we're just talking about it. We're not, nothing good, nothing bad. We're
Well,
just,
they need to make sure we're skewed in the right direction so we say the right things.
But then those Shenyun people will like start giving out flyers at your house too.
Knock on the
They'll
door.
knock a door.
You want tickets?
I didn't know that was anti-CCP.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea until like just recently. Really? Like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
this makes more sense
Because
now.
in the People's Republic of China,
Mhm.
you can't, they don't have flowery stuff like that in dancing. They're not
It's all
allowed.
serious.
They're not allowed, yeah.
Damn, that's
Art
different.
and culture.
Yeah, no art and culture.
Only what was in ancient history.
But isn't Shenyun like part of ancient history? Like,
Sure.
I don't know.
I don't know.
They're always
We
like,
you know what? We should read the
We-
pamphlets and then we should go see Shenyun
What is
and we
this?
should make our
Oh, never
informed
mind.
decision.
the problem is that I get so much advertisement for that I'm just like, oh, this again every year. It's just like, oh god.
I talked to them one time and
Really?
at
Oh.
the mall. Like they stopped me.
oh,
And just
You're
to be nice, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then they start like telling me about the show and I'm just like, I want to go right now.
well, because you look Asian, so you fall
Yeah.
directly into their trap.
Yeah.
Did they start speaking to you in like Mandarin at first?
They probably did.
And then you're like, you just froze
Nope.
up.
Don't know what you're saying. I had people like that when I was working at Best Buy all the time. They'd
Really?
just come up to you and be like, "Da, da, 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 da," whatever.
Really?
And I'm like,
Oh wow,
don't know what you're saying. I speak English.
bro, that's like
And then it's always like older people, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
okay.
there's like a slight look of disappointment, like your parents didn't teach you well.
you just saw on Filipino. They're like,
It's like
yeah,
I won't
get it.
explain. Well, only my mom's Chinese, my dad's Filipino. They didn't know each other's languages. They couldn't speak to each other. We spoke English at home.
Like Tunisia, I was learning like 6 different languages. Goddamn,
Then they'll be like, you could have learned both.
you could have been the ultimate Asian,
Yeah.
but no, She used to us to be a white monkey.
Now even John Cena knows more Chinese
It's
than
Chinese,
I
I
do.
know. John Cena is directly under Mao. Is that who? I don't know who's in charge of
I
it.
don't think Mao
King
is
Mao.
there anymore.
No, my statement still stands. He's still
Like, is Rome still under the power of Caesar?
we should ask Caesar. You should know, right?
Yeah, that's my cultural experience.
So he gave up on the podcast. How long did you listen to the
Oh,
podcast?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
He probably picked one random one.
Yeah, and he probably just like skimmed through it. It's like,
It's like, all right, they're talking about
Was he
Marvel
hoping-
movie.
yeah. Was he hoping it to be like a movie podcast or like a game?
I don't know.
podcast?
Kyle, if you're listening, I know you listen to podcasts.
Damn.
Like, I know he listens to like podcasts that are about like The Simpsons, or they do like deep dives into an actual topic.
Oh,
So or Pokemon podcast, stuff like that.
Pokemon.
We're all over the
podcast.
place. We talk about Pokemon.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
like, who dedicates a Pokemon like a podcast just solely on Pokemon? Like, what are you gonna talk about?
You
Like,
talk about
latest
breeding,
Yeah.
Get your perfect Pokemon.
There's like
you
a
want
whole
shinies.
Jude. There's like a whole like
Yeah.
Pokemon culture where
A
they
podcast,
they battle their Pokemon. They go to
Uh-huh.
tournaments, stuff like that.
They talk about the cards and how this card works better and all that stuff.
So wait, is it the cars or is it the
It's
game?
everything.
It's everything,
It's
man.
all of
Oh,
it.
man.
Everything, everywhere,
I mean,
all at once.
You could like
Like,
section it off
section
into like,
off,
okay,
yeah.
this podcast is about Pokemon cards.
Mhm.
This one is
About
about
the game.
The game.
It's about the anime.
This one, yeah,
All right. Okay, fine.
yeah,
So we need to focus on one thing and then like just expand on
Nah.
it.
yeah.
You guys like books? Just talk about books, and I won't show up anymore.
How about that? How about we just focus on that, not showing up anymore?
Yeah.
How's that
It's just Phil
I'm pretty good at that.
Phil just talks to himself like, "Welcome to
Hey,
Phil's
guys."
podcast."
I was going through some of the old podcasts
Okay.
Like how old? Like pre 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say that.
Oh,
There was a few, maybe like 2 or 3, where I did them by myself.
yeah.
There was the one when I went to the museum.
What museum?
I went to the Royal Ontario Museum.
Oh,
And I just walked around and looked at stuff, and I don't know what I actually talked about. There was one where I think it was only like 6 or 7 minutes, and I was like, well, nobody could make it. But I wanted to keep the 1 month thing going,
Alright.
so I
This
just
is back when like we had things to talk about related to the
I
Ken
think I still talked
Oh,
about
yeah,
like
yeah.
whatever video came
Yeah.
out or
Was
whatever
this
we're
like in-
working on.
Dude, this is like 2005.
This is during the
I would
Derek
say
era.
pre 2010ish, around there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I just went around my house like showing like, here's where we filmed this thing, here's this book.
What was
Yeah.
a video podcast?
yeah, because normally we did audio, but I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
well, it's just me. I'll make it interesting and do it on
Oh,
video.
okay.
So it's just me walking around with a camcorder.
Did you post it on YouTube?
No,
Vimeo.
we had some on Vimeo. We had some on Ustream.
Oh,
Or-
yeah.
no, not Ustream. Blip.tv.
Mm.
I don't remember if those. Whatever ones aren't on YouTube, they're like gone from the internet because I never re-uploaded them somewhere else, and all those sites are gone.
Vimeo's still around.
Vimeo around, but I don't think I have that account anymore.
Oh, really?
Like the only one that went on there was the one when we went to Fan Expo that one time, or maybe that was a Fan Expo video. I don't remember. So yeah, we'll just keep doing what we're doing.
Did you watch Star Trek? It's not on Netflix
No.
anymore. Oh,
I saw it was going away. I'm like, maybe I
Just
should
really
try
hope
this again. Nah. Yeah. What did you think of Batman?
I didn't like
the
it.
half that you saw.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
I thought it was a good Batman movie.
Really?
It was just way too long. Like there's too much stuff, and everything happened very slowly.
Yes, things happen very slowly. I don't know. I didn't like emo Batman. That's the only thing
I love emo Batman. I hear he's got like eyeshadow.
Yeah, he does.
Nice. See,
Yeah.
perfect.
He puts it on before he puts on his suit because
the first time I saw that trailer and then he took off his mask and he saw and
there's the
the thing, my friend beside me, she's like, "Oh, I bet you're gonna like this movie." I'm like, "Yeah, emo Batman."
Well, Michael Keaton had the raccoon eyes too.
did he?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I didn't see the.
I
I
think-
wasn't a big fan of the Keaton movies.
I think they show it in Batman Returns. Like he pulls his mask off at the end of
Really?
the movie,
Oh,
and he like literally like rips the rubber. He doesn't just pull it off. It's like there was a video someone did where they put the raccoon eyes on every Batman movie.
Yeah.
And even like the animated show, they had like shots where he removed his mask and they like painted raccoon eyes. They're like, this is what it might look like if everybody did it. And it looked like some of them looked like
Good?
not good, but like the effect is good.
What?
You know what I mean? Like it looked like they actually did it as
okay,
makeup.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
But then I realized, like, I was trying to think, is my memory tricking me? Like, did they actually do this?
Or are they just like, these edits really that good?
Because I remember Christian Bale didn't have it, but they did it to him.
Yeah.
In Batman Beyond, was his suit a suit or was it like a nanotechnology? I don't remember.
I feel like it was nanotechnology.
So he would, like,
because he had
press
the
something-
mouth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he have the mouth? What?
Like his suit, it wasn't just a mask with a mouth
Open
cutout.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
the whole thing was on his face, but he had
okay.
a moving mouth.
moving mouth.
I just can't remember.
I didn't like the art style of that fucking thing. I can never watch it.
The character design.
Character design, suit design, like everything. I just didn't like it. I could never get into it, but
I liked the old show where they made it look like it was like the 1930s or something.
Yeah, 30s or 50s or something like that. Yeah.
And then this one was like some kind of cyberpunky
Yeah,
thing.
people rave
Like,
dancing and stuff.
rave dancing. The opening song was pretty cool. Yeah, that was that. And then like, one of the scenes, like it aligns with the club dancing.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is sick. And then you watch the show, like, it's not that sick.
When you were a kid, that's what you thought raves were.
Exactly.
Just like
Still
flashing
are.
lights.
Still are, actually. Do you remember watching Spider-Man 2099 when it premiered on Fox?
Yeah,
That was really bad, too.
I didn't like that show.
I was just mad because it's like, oh, we're gonna find out what happened with Mary Jane.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like, wait,
yeah.
now she's there in Mars? Like, what?
Yeah, because they tricked you. Like
Yeah.
it's just a totally different show.
It's a totally different show. It wasn't even Peter Parker, right? It was like Manuel, someone, Miranda.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Some Manuel
I don't remember
Miranda
his
guy.
name.
Yeah. It was supposed to be some like
Like
Hispanic
Latino guy.
And I was also
Yeah.
very upset because I never understood why he had the stuff on his armpits. I'm just like, what is
It's the
this?
future.
Yeah, it's just hanging
Future
there.
tech.
It's future fashion. Everyone else has like spider things underneath
Yeah.
them.
You just don't get it.
And there was like animal people? Were there
Were
like
there?
Yeah, there were. I
like
remember
anim-
Venom and Carnage were like animals or something, weren't they?
something like
This is like the beast machines of
of Spider-Man.
Oh, but
yeah.
these was good.
No.
No, it wasn't.
Tankor!
Poor rat.
I am
Trap.
transformed. See, they don't transform. They have to believe that they have gone beyond transform.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the ending was. Did you guys at least watch the season, like the series finale?
Of Beast Machines?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched all of it.
Yeah, I only watched the series finale.
Oh, okay.
It's like him and like Megatron hug and then
Yeah, they
go-
fuse and they
all
make
become.
robot plants from Mass
Oh.
Effect 3, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yep.
New beginnings. And the ending is new beginnings. The
Who was-
beginning is the end, is the beginning. Smashing Pumpkins.
NWA. Which one?
Was like Rat Trap's girlfriend? Was she from Beast Wars or was she?
No,
another
she was just a
character?
new character.
New character.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought she was.
There's only like 2 female characters in Beast Wars.
Then Black Arachnia turned into who? She turned to someone, right?
No, she was still Black.
She was still
Arachnia.
Spider. Oh, okay, I thought she turned to someone.
And then she started fucking Cheetor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because that Silverbolt died, right?
Silverbolt was Jethro,
Oh, he was Jethro.
Yeah.
Oh.
but then it turned out he was Waspinator.
Yeah, they had all these weird twists that like, make no
I know
sense.
Tankor was Rhinox.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
that was a nice twist.
But then, oh no, or was Waspinator the motorcycle guy? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I just remember the Tankor being Rhinox. Like, oh no, he's evil.
Yeah.
Why?
Tankor smash!
Why didn't you watch it, Phil? It was
I didn't like it.
fair assessment. It wasn't good.
I mean, everyone's wrong sometimes.
Well, not this time.
I don't know. It went on for more than one season, so you know.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
but dude, they finished the series.
I mean-
yeah, not like Reboot where you just never know.
Oh,
I
man.
know. Reboot ended like such a bad.
You think it ends, but then it's like, no.
They had the chance to end it, but they didn't.
Yeah, they really did. They should have ended it with that musical. They shouldn't have kept going afterwards.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think the last episode it was like what Megabyte came back.
Yeah.
Right? Something like that.
Yeah. That's like after the My Two Bob stuff, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, like it was like at the end of Damon.
Damon? Yeah.
Rising. That was like the last movie or whatever, and then the really bad and live action show.
Mm-hmm.
I tried watching it. I'm like, this is all garbage.
Did you guys ever see? Because I did some deep diving into that,
Mhm.
but apparently, like a lot of it was like the president's son had influence on it, and the main character was named after his son.
Oh, really?
So the son was like, "Yeah, that's cool. That's me."
Wait,
It's
the
like-
president's son?
Of
What-
the
Of
animation company.
mainframe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Great. I saw a little bit of it on YTV when it first came out.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember much about it.
I
Was
think-
was Megabyte in it?
Megabyte was in it.
He
Yeah.
was in it. I think Bob was in it.
Bob only showed up in that crossover episode,
Oh,
and he sounded old.
probably is old.
Yeah, he, yeah.
Was it the same voice actor?
Yeah, it was. Remember, like, I don't. Do you remember playing that new DuckTales game where Scrooge
DuckTales.
McDuck is like still the same Scrooge
Oh.
McDuck, but he just sounds super old and he's like just
Yeah,
talking really slow. It's kind of the same thing.
Oh,
I am Bob to mend.
And defend.
Yeah. All right, speed it up, buddy.
They should get a Timothy Chu or whatever.
Who? Timothy Chu?
The
Is that
guy
his-
who read Supernova
oh.
era.
Oh,
So you can just turn it more to CCP stuff,
Yeah.
like instead of a Chinese computer. It's like, oh wow, all this stuff seems it's all locked. Why is there only TikTok in here?
I saw a bit of the new Rugrats.
There's a new number in it.
Yeah.
is it that 3D one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
It's weird. It looks like an old PS2 game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But like the voices sound the same.
Because the same voice actors.
Yeah, but they're so much older now.
No, that's true. Yeah.
But they sound right.
Mhm.
I feel like if the show was just 2D like it always was, it would be fine. It's just it looks extra weird now.
Do they still do the thing where the babies mispronounce the names and
I didn't see enough of
Oh,
it,
okay.
so I'm not really
was
sure.
Angelica still like a bitch?
Yeah.
How do they tie it into All Grown Up?
I
Is
don't know.
Okay.
Honestly, I watched like 2 minutes of it.
Okay. Fair enough.
I only saw that first clip they released, and that's the most I've seen of it.
hmm
Yeah, look bad though. The people are complaining. This is not my Rugrats. All right, chill, bro.
Yeah, just don't watch it.
Just don't watch it exactly.
But you have to be mad at something.
Yeah, that's where everyone has needs to be mad at. Something.
What are you mad at?
China. Hey, I wish I was there.
Say
That's
that. We're trying
no,
to get
I wish I was
sponsorship.
there. That's what I'm saying. I'm mad at China because they're not here.
Oh, okay.
I
It's just
see.
like
That's
you feel a little bit abandoned
Yeah.
by them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you
Why-
still have love for them.
Why? How come they didn't take over the Philippines? Why did America have to come there? You know?
There was a thing I saw that, like, I don't know, it was like this documentary on YouTube where this guy was talking about how China's influencing the Philippines, and then when the Duerte guy came in, he kicked him out, but then the new guy, he's really friendly with China, so he's putting them back in, and then he's like, oh, I'm worried that Philippines is gonna be like a puppet state of China. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, too bad.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Would you rather have Pacquiao run the Philippines, or would you rather have China run the Philippines? Like,
because it could be a fun Philippines day. Just like when they had Ronald Reagan as the president of the United States, and then he used like Back to the Future quotes.
yeah.
It could be fun stuff like that, you know.
You can trust a guy who got punched in the head for a living to like run your country? I don't know.
I don't know, is it better than China? I feel like China would just be like, you're ours now.
What if he just starts like talking and midway he just starts drooling because he got like a concussion? You're just like, Pacquiao, what's going on?
Flashbacks to Floyd Mayweather's
Yeah.
fist coming at him.
So I gotta go to China now?
No.
No. It'd be probably super easy for you to go in. Be like, oh, I'm half Chinese. Oh, shit.
Well, only half can you come in.
Only half of you can go in, yeah.
Can you become whole before you come?
We got this pamphlet for you, Phil, to become whole.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there.
Okay, thanks.
You do anything else?
I didn't go to China. Did you see any other movies?
Not that I can remember.
No.
You guys didn't see Everything Everywhere All at Once?
What's that?
Oh, that's the Michelle Yeoh movie.
Oh, the one where she like
The
travels through the
multiverse one.
multiverse.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You haven't
No.
seen it? It's fucking rad. It's
Forgot
good.
about that movie.
Very good. Recommend it. 5 stars. Win an Oscar or something.
Where'd you watch it?
Online. You want a link? I can give you a link.
Yeah, is it crave.ca?
No, it's .ru something.
Oh, he's a Christian with the Russians. Goddamn.
Oh, we're just attracting all the right kind of people right now.
Bro. We're screwed. We're all screwed.
Just need North Korea to make it the trifecta.
Yeah, the Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
Yahweh.
Yeah, I wanted to see that movie, but it's like,
It's not available on digital yet, but
yeah, it's only theaters actually.
yeah. I thought you guys would watch it. I thought you guys are into the multiverses of
Not
comic
me.
books.
This guy.
Yeah, but Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Come on.
Does she go into that movie?
No. Maybe.
Yeah, she might. We never know.
It's really good.
This is the Michelle Yeoh-verse.
I have this weird theory because her husband, it's the guy from Indiana Jones, the Asian kid.
Short Round?
Yeah. It's
That's
like
her husband?
it was like a big thing of like, oh, he's back in Hollywood or whatever, right?
Wait, her real life husband?
No, in the movie.
Oh, okay.
I have this theory
Isn't he
that
like 30
weird.
years younger or something.
That'd be weird.
I have this theory that they wanted to originally get Jackie Chan, but Jackie Chan said no because he kind of loses, like, he has that same haircut that Jackie Chan always has. Kind of has that same like stout position, and he does like action scenes that are like comedy-esque, like Jackie Chan does.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe they really wanted Jackie Chan, but Jackie Chan's like, I'm not the main character.
No, I can see him. Yeah, you need those big bucks.
Does he? Like, what is he?
No, well, that's what I'm saying. He's not anything anymore. So
I don't know, but
he needs that.
He's
needs
taken
that
care
paper.
of in China,
That's true.
so I don't think he needs to worry about that.
He's waiting on Rush Hour 4, 5, 6,
4.
4. Yeah, he's waiting for Rush Hour. He's like, I'm saving my time, guys. Don't bug me. We need Chris
Tucker, Pratt.
Tucker.
No, let's get Pratt now. This is
Oh, Pratt. I said Platt.
no platinum. Yeah, platinum status.
So
Pratt.
many Chris's in Hollywood,
Yeah, that's
man.
it.
There's
Chris
too many.
Hemsworth, Chris Pratt, and that's it.
Chris O'Donnell,
Chris O'Donnell.
Yeah, don't forget about Chris O'Donnell.
Oh yeah, he's on
the original Robin.
NCIS.
Oh, is he still doing things?
Hey, last time
I just remember from Robin.
Oh
and
no,
that's
he
it.
wasn't on. He was on that other one. What was that?
Law and Order.
What was that? It was that like with zoom in. That whole meme came from there.
Zoom
The
in.
zoom in. It's like
Blade Runner?
no,
But that's where Zoom In came from.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean like it's like that meme where it's like he's like they solve murders and then they're always like shit. It's not NCIS.
CSI?
CSI, yeah. He was on
Oh.
like CSI Vegas for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if he's still. I'm not sure.
Oh,
that shit
good
is
for
still
you, Chris O'Donnell.
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
I was really upset because I thought he
wonder if-
disappeared after Batman and Robin.
No, he was in a bunch of smaller
Okay.
stuff. I wonder if he'll be in the new Flash movie
Why?
because that's a multiverse thing.
Is Val Kilmer gonna be in it?
Yeah, Val Kilmer's there.
Oh yeah.
Is George Clooney in it?
Clooney?
No,
Yo,
Wait,
they should
Val-
have a scene where it's like
all the
George
Batmans.
Clooney and Val Kilmer there, and then Chris O'Donnell's like, "Oh, which one do I go to? I don't know."
Me, Robin. It's me.
Don't
it's
listen to
me.
him, Robin.
I'm Batman. Oh, I'm Batman. It's me, Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I'm Bruce Wayne too.
George Clooney's Batman and Bruce Wayne was just George Clooney.
Yeah.
Was it?
Like he didn't change his voice, he didn't change the way he acted. He's just like,
He was just like some
All right,
stuck up like, rich
Mr.
guy.
Freeze, gotta deal with you now. Wow, isn't Val Kilmer like? Doesn't he have all these health problems?
I don't know.
There's
I
like a
don't know.
documentary about it. He can't speak or anything like that. He had a stroke,
Oh, really?
and he never really like fully recovered from it.
Yeah. I don't know. What I do know is that Everything Everywhere All at Once is
Pretty good.
better than Parasite.
Solid, man.
Oh,
Or
wow,
are we
sure.
comparing Asian movies?
Well, I mean, it's not technically an Asian movie.
Oh,
Like-
yeah, technically it isn't.
Is it an American movie?
Yeah, it's an American movie.
Is it an Asian director?
One is one. There are two directors.
Oh,
One was Asian.
One was Asian. Which means
Yeah.
you turned white out.
changed.
He shifted.
He shifted.
Oh,
he shifted
man.
racism in the multiverse.
Wow, I didn't know you could do that in the multiverse.
Why are you going to do it now? You going to be less Asian? Or
Well, I
be-
can make myself either more Chinese or more Filipino
Oh,
now.
okay. Should be native. Be Native American. Get all those like perks.
I don't think I want to go there.
Fine, be like that.
You know, we're celebrating the 1 year of that thing.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. We're just talking about in America. Stop it. Like bring up Tiananmen Square.
Sure, just say all the things about China you know right now. Mao, Tiananmen Square.
What else? Great Wall. Jackie Chan.
Hong Kong.
What's that guy's name? Lee? Someone Lee? Bruce Lee?
Leroy
Bruce
Jenkins.
Lee.
Yeah,
There's so many Lees.
Yeah, Jet Li. I see what Jet Li.
Jet Li.
Jet Li.
Chun Li.
Chun Li. Yeah, I'm sure there's someone called Lee Lee, right?
Li, sure.
Zhang Ziyi Li.
Zhang
Yeah,
Ziyi.
Li. What is she doing? How come is she okay?
She's good.
Is she in
I think
CSI?
she's pretty much
She's like set for life.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
What was she? I feel like I saw her in something recently.
Like Chinese or American?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh.
Sure,
Maybe
you can just see a
American?
YouTube video of her or something.
No, she
Oh.
wasn't something. You're right. She wasn't
Some
something.
movie.
Wasn't she in like one of those Godzilla movies?
Yeah, she was.
Oh yeah. She was in King of the Monsters.
Yeah.
That was it. She played.
She was the twins.
She was the twins. Yeah.
What?
The Mothra twins.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She was the Mothra twins? I thought
Yeah.
she was the older Chinese lady
No.
who was just chilling in the back.
No.
And she had like a few lines.
No.
Really?
She was like, she was in the control room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like,
she had
a
the
lot.
short hair and all that stuff.
Yeah, but
And then later her twin showed up and you didn't know that it was a twin because
Oh,
they
yeah,
didn't
'cause
say
it keeps
anything about
watching.
it. I was just
Okay,
like,
okay.
wait, wasn't she in the? But
Oh,
now
you-
she's here.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
For some
twins.
reason, I was like, thinking about the little like midget girls, but there was no midget girls, were there?
No, they didn't do that.
They
They
didn't do
just
that.
said like they
There's
sort of
the
changed it
twins.
where the history is like her mother and her grandmother were all twins, and they had some connection to Mothra.
Okay, now I remember.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
But they didn't do the little fairy.
Yeah, I
thing.
thought they were doing the little fairy things.
No.
I'm like, was there like were there children in that? No, that's not. Yeah, so there, she made money off that, I guess.
Yeah.
She was also in that other monster movie.
That was a terrible movie, by the way. King of Monsters.
Congress Godzilla?
No.
Pacific Rim?
No, not Pacific Rim. What's that
Pacific
one
Rim
that
2?
Mr. Cloverfield?
Cloverfield?
Oh.
Cloverfield 2, but then it didn't really connect to Cloverfield.
Oh, Cloverfield Lane?
Cloverfield Paradox.
Yeah.
She wasn't that?
She was in the space station lady.
Oh, okay.
That was her?
I
Yeah,
don't remember
that was her.
anything about that movie.
I remember that movie, I just don't remember her being
She was there. She was in love with the German guy or something.
Okay.
Hmm.
That was a bad movie.
Yeah, it was. I remember.
It wasn't bad.
I remember
was
when
bad.
I when I
It wasn't bad.
when I sat down here, I was like, okay, guys, explain to me this. He's like, no, Chris, don't think about it like that. I was like, no, but how did? No, Chris, stop. He's like, well, I just wondering. No, Chris, stop. I was like, okay.
It just has Cloverfield in the title.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, I feel like they tried, but then also abandoned the idea,
Yeah, I
but
think
then
so, yeah.
didn't go far enough away from it.
Yeah.
No, originally it was called something else.
Paradox.
And then I guess J.J. Abrams come to like, hey, what if we just call it Cloverfield? Get some.
Yeah.
Was it the same for
Crowd
that other
behind it.
Cloverfield movie?
Yeah.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah.
People like to like theorize. Well, in Cloverfield Paradox, you do see the Cloverfield monster at the end.
There's a monster.
No, but it is the Cloverfield monster. They've
Yeah.
confirmed that.
I thought it was wasn't it like the that was the in the original Cloverfield that was the baby monster,
Yeah.
and then Paradox was like the
Yeah,
mommy
Paradox
monster
is
or
like there's
whatever?
a full size of it where
Yeah.
it can reach its head through the cloud, but the baby is like the size of like one of the Manhattan
skyscraper
buildings.
or something, yeah.
Something like that.
I'm fine with them, like, if they just did a series of movies that were sort of
Cloverfield-ish.
Cloverfieldish, because the three of them together feel like some kind of mini season of Twilight Zone.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, you're right.
Like, they're not really connected, but it's fun to just drop little things that make people go, are they connected?
Yeah, well, with Cloverfield Paradox and Cloverfield Lane, like the original Cloverfield, you have the monster connection. But in Cloverfield Lane, it's like these small like name drops or like
Yeah.
things hidden in the world. But that's the most it does. It doesn't have any like
Yeah.
direct connection.
Even if they were connected, like, I like the idea of, here's a thing that happened at the same time, but, like, somewhere else.
Is that what that show on Netflix does? Love, Death, and Robots? Is there like some kind of connection?
No, they're all
separate stories.
it's not even that. Like a lot of them are just like short stories written by like authors,
Yeah,
and they just like
but they all have something to do with robots.
yeah, they all have
Sometimes.
love, sex, and robots involved
okay.
in it. It's good. You guys watch it?
No, I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, I saw the third season. I was gonna watch it, but then I was stuck. I was gonna watch Moon Knight first, but then you guys want to play the game yesterday. So
You want to talk some Moon Knight?
Uh,
I watched 3 episodes.
I watched 1.5.
Oh, man.
Cool. I watched none. How was it?
It's not good.
It's okay.
How's Oscar Isaac?
I like him. He's a good actor.
Is he gay in this one?
Is he gay in this one?
Yeah, because you know
Is he
like
gay
they
in
were
anything?
they were cowards to not make him gay in Star Wars, so they make him gay in this one.
Okay.
There's a in that new Lego game. There is a thing with the tooth character.
Oh, it's fine in the video
Is
game
there?
verse,
Yeah,
but
like with when they hug, like this big heart thing comes around them, and like lots of hearts. Like
I'm playing that game now. I don't know if maybe that's in episode 9. That's the only one I haven't finished.
It's probably 9.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Phil's gonna skip it now.
he's like, I'm against the LGBT. Just press that.
Just for the record, I'm not.
But then
It's
Phil-
totally fine.
Then Phil moves to China. He's like, where do you go?
Yeah. Oh yeah, those views don't fall in line with China's views.
Exactly, yeah. There's only straightness in China.
Is it done, Moon Knight? Or is it
Yeah,
still?
it's done, yeah, it's
Okay.
There's like 9 episodes.
6
10?
episodes.
6?
6.
Wow, I watched half the series.
Yeah,
Yeah.
already. But that was, most of them were, right? Like, Wanda was 6 or 8.
What was 6 or 8?
WandaVision.
I thought I said Mondo.
MondoVision.
Mondo, cool.
Mondo.
What else?
Captain
Star
America
Wars
was-
stuff were also, right?
Star Wars?
Yeah, isn't that, aren't those like 6
I think
episodes?
Book of Boba Fett was like 6. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're
so-
also half an hour, so they're really
Yeah.
tight, nice mini sandwiches you can eat.
Yeah.
Mini sandwiches. Did you guys see the runtime for the Stranger Thing? It's like an hour 20, hour 30, hours 40, 2
What?
hours.
What single episodes?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's like 7 episodes.
Good thing I've given up on that series.
But Phil, all the reviews saying it's the best season ever.
Oh, they've seen it already?
Yeah. Well, of course. And Netflix is going to give all the reviewers early copies.
Yeah, I don't really care.
No.
Um,
This is why.
you know, they're not cute kids anymore.
Well, who cares?
Dude.
It's about the monsters.
You know, it was more fun in the first one when you didn't really know what the monsters were,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's
and it was like mysterious. And then
Yeah.
in the second one, they're like, we have to go into the underground or whatever.
Yeah, the reverse
And,
upside down.
What's his name? Samwise Gamgee shows up.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. He's
That's
the
who?
love interest of
Dies.
what's her name?
Oh, he's the mom, yeah. And then
Hey.
he dies?
I was watching Supergirl,
What's
and
that?
Samwise Gamgee showed up in there too.
What's Supergirl?
The TV show.
DC?
Oh, the CW one?
the CW?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, CW.
Ew.
Yeah, man. I
Why?
finished it
Why are you watching that?
because I watched the first 3 seasons a long time ago.
garbage.
I watched the first 3 seasons.
Yeah, and then I stopped. in
Not
like
3 minutes?
in like 2018, and then I saw they put out season 6, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch 4, 5, and 6.
Did you just like the girl?
At first, yeah,
Okay.
and then I was like, I think I like this show.
Oh man.
It's like you have to take it as like you have to.
Satire?
No, not satire. You have to know that it's like an intentionally like cheesy show.
Like Buffy? Well,
Nah, Buffy is like different.
Yeah, Buffy hits different, you know?
Yeah.
Like Power Rangers? It's kind of cheesy.
Yeah, kind of like Power. Like it's a very tongue-in-cheek
Cheap.
kind of show.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It comes off cheesy.
Yeah, it does come off. That's why I kind of...
Like I've seen a little bit of Green Arrow and the Flash.
Yeah,
and those come off like they're trying to be more serious,
But it doesn't work out.
but maybe they are. But I think this show's a bit different.
Oh, okay. It's different.
Anyway, Samwise Gamgee showed up
For one season or
for like 2 episodes.
Oh.
Was he the bad guy?
He was like a friend of someone. He was a scientist.
No.
He wasn't that important.
Yeah, okay.
He didn't die though.
What's his name? What's his actual name? You keep saying Samwise Gamgee. He's like Austin something?
Sean Austin?
Sean Austin? Okay.
STON or
S-
TIN?
AUSTIN?
Austin.
Okay.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Did you hear that Jason? Like
Yeah.
Austin St. John was part of like some sort of like scam thing?
Yeah.
Really?
What was it?
What is it?
It was a group of people who were scamming the government or something to get like COVID relief money.
Oh, really? He's one of those people?
Well, okay, the way his lawyer is like framing it is that
His lawyers.
it's like it's not really him.
Mhm.
He got involved with a group who sort of ended up doing this.
Why
You
would
know,
do
it's like trusting someone to handle your financials and
Oh.
then they do something bad.
Mhm. You were the Red Ranger, man.
Yeah.
You're up there.
No, but you know, what's that Batman quote? You live long enough, so whatever.
To see yourself be the
Yeah,
villain?
good quote. The bad guy dies, something.
Live long enough to see yourself.
Be the villain.
It's like die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. So now
Sure.
he's Lord Zed.
Oh, you went that far.
Mhm.
I thought he would just be
Like a
like
putty?
like the Grumblebee or something.
Who?
Bumblebee.
Our eye guy or
Like
King
that.
Sphinx. You know,
I can't
all the
remember.
great Power Ranger
Okay,
villains.
I remember our guy, King Sphinx. I think I remember.
I remember King Sphinx because he fought with Goldar. That was a cool
Yeah,
episode.
he looked like Goldar.
Yeah, that's
he
what
did.
I'm saying. It's not just Gold. Goldar is just a Sphinx thing anyway. What's like the lady who played Rita Repulsa?
hmm
Well, she,
She was Japanese.
but then when she showed up in the American movie,
It
was
wasn't
that
her.
actually her?
By the time season 2 came around, they actually cast an American
Because they ran
actress.
out of
Japanese footage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that wasn't her then. Whoever
No,
they cast.
anytime because Lord Zed is an American creation, so all that stuff with Lord Zed
That's American.
was American.
But they still use the voice actor from
Mhm.
the first season.
What do you mean they use what?
There was a woman who dubbed
Who
over
dubbed
Rita.
over- yeah, okay.
So even when they cast a new person, an American actor, they still use the voice actor
Oh,
to
really?
dub over.
That's so dumb.
Yeah. Well, because that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
voice, right?
Yeah, okay, fine.
But you know, when you think about all the continuity in the Power Ranger stuff, like that really was like the weirdest thing to do. So I don't know if you remember when like Billy disappeared. It's like they didn't even use Billy in the picture. They just got some old guy. It's like, yeah, I'm Billy. I'm older now. And you're like, okay, sure, I believe you.
Billy,
Billy.
the 30-year-old high school kid.
They're all 30.
He
Like, Tommy was the most egregious. He's like, hey, guys. It's like, bro,
I'm the new kid in town.
bro, what are you doing? We're like Steve Buscemi. What are you doing? Get out of here.
So good.
Did any of them pass as like high schoolers? Maybe Kimberly, maybe Trini, maybe Zach. Maybe all those three.
I wouldn't even say Trini and Zach. Maybe like Kimberly was like on the edge of it.
Kimberly looked like she was like 18 going on 19.
She looked like she just graduated.
Yeah, she just
and we're like, you
early
could
college.
Yeah,
You know, she's
still
in
pass,
college. You know.
You're because she was short.
Yeah, but Zach could totally make it.
Nah.
As a 15, 16
Zach looked
year old?
like he was in his 20s. Trini looked like she was in her 20s.
Fine, whatever. But yeah,
Jason-
Billy, Jason, and Tommy were like,
They looked
yo,
like they were
it's
30
like,
years
so
old.
why are you guys hanging out at school? You guys are done. Like 10 years ago. Even Bulk and Skull, those guys look just like
Oh
like
yeah,
40.
yeah, they looked old.
They're like some kind of band that didn't make it, just go back to school.
Yeah.
Did they ever show up again in the current episodes? Like Bulk and Skull?
When Saban bought back the show,
Oh, that was a long time ago though.
that was what 2012 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they showed up.
Bulk was in that first season.
Oh, okay.
They had Skull maybe in the first episode, but he had like a teaching job, so he didn't want to.
They kind of wrote him off.
Yeah, they had his nephew,
Oh,
Spike. I think was the character's name.
Oh, from Buffy.
no, it's not
Sure.
Spike. Oh, nice. James
James
Marsden.
Marsden.
James
Sponge. I
Marsden,
don't know
yeah.
what his name was.
SpongeBob. Oh, okay. So they didn't bring him back in the news like Wild Force or whatever the fuck. They're
Oh, and those
Yeah, like
they were like in the first episode of Lost Galaxy, and then they got left behind. They were supposed to be on the spaceship.
I remember
to go.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like Lost Galaxy. That was good.
it was okay.
Lost in Space was all right. Was it called Lost in Space?
No,
In Space.
In Space. Sorry.
I was just mad at Lost Galaxy because at the end of In Space,
Mhm.
they killed Zoran to get rid of all the evil.
Yeah.
Right.
But then Lost Galaxy is just like,
Evil's back.
yeah. You're like, wait a minute.
What?
What was the point of killing Zoran?
You had to die.
He didn't have to
You
die.
had to die. I'm surprised they didn't bring Zordon back. Well, not the same actor, but just have him as Zordon. You know, like it can't be that hard to like.
Yeah, get a floating head.
Exactly. Like, I mean, look, they got Breaking Bad boy as Zordon.
Yeah,
He's so easy. I just hated that weird like metal mesh thing they did with his face. That's so dumb.
Oh, it's like the Matrix that got face.
It's stupid.
Did you ever watch the Matrix?
Yeah.
You ever go? Really?
Well, no, I mean, I told you, I'm not going to pay for it.
I know, but like, I don't know. Is
I'm
it
not
the-
going to go out of my way to watch it either. I'm just going to, when it shows up, I'll show up and
But
watch
it's
it.
the Matrix.
I still see people complaining
Yeah, it's not
On-
good.
on Twitter. It's like Matrix Revolution. What the fuck was that? And then that's a tweet. I was like,
you gotta see for yourself.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. That's
No,
what
you don't.
I do
Because
want to see
only
it for
you can
myself.
answer what is the Matrix.
Exactly.
It's a piece of shit. That's what it is.
Well, I mean, that's your answer. That's your reality.
It wasn't a reboot, right?
No.
So it's a sequel.
Yeah, it's a squeakle.
Squeakle. So I'm pretty confident that Warner Brothers is just going to reboot the whole thing now without the Wachowski.
Good. I read an article about how it would have been the wrong move to not have the Wachowskis involved in it, and I was like, no, you're wrong.
You're all wrong. Let's be honest. The Matrix 2 and 3 weren't that good.
No,
either,
they got lucky with the first one, and they didn't know what to do after that.
No, they didn't get lucky. I mean, they wrote a good script. It's just that after that, they're like, "Here's some money.
I don't
Can you do
know.
anything else with this?" They're like,
I feel
No.
Matrix feels like one of those lightning in a bottle kind of things.
Yeah,
where
for
it's
sure.
like it came at the right time. If they made that movie like 3 years earlier or 3 or 5 years later, it
Really?
probably wouldn't have worked.
Really? You don't think like a Matrix in 2004 wouldn't work?
I don't think so.
Really? I think it'd work. It's still like in the internet's like era, so I think it would work. Maybe better because then more people would be like, "Ooh."
I think it would have been different because then the technology and everything would have changed. Might not have had like bullet time and stuff like that.
Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just saying the first Matrix was good. Everything else after that is questionable.
First Matrix and the last 10 minutes of Speed Racer are the best things Wachowski's ever did.
What about Jupiter Rising?
Nah, as much as I want to make
like I
fun
was
of
laughing in his pool naked, and I was like, "What's going on?"
I don't remember. I remember her saying, "I like dogs." Or
Oh
something.
yeah. Oh yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I'm a werewolf." He's like, "Oh, I like dogs." What? Get out of here.
Isn't Jupiter just gas?
Yeah, it's a gas
high
planet.
pressured gas.
There's no like land mass, right?
No, not well, not that we know of, but yes.
Maybe there's like a little bit of land,
No, there's no.
and then
Maybe. Who knows?
the rest is just gas. Who knows? We
Yeah,
gotta
who
go
knows?
there.
You gotta go there, man. Send a probe
Yeah.
in there, bro.
Why do they keep sending things to Mars? Go to Jupiter.
I know.
We have enough things on Mars.
Yeah, we
Now it's just garbage now, right?
Yeah,
They're
it's just Earth trash.
yeah.
When are they gonna be like, "Yo, what's all this shit doing here, bro?" It's like, I don't know. These are humans, man. Trash everything.
That's why the aliens aren't popping up. They're just like,
No, they are. I mean,
They don't
just-
wanna-
They don't want to talk to us. Though.
Yeah.
These people are fucking crazy. Let's just take their water.
they already know about us.
Yeah.
When they saw these things coming, they're like, oh man, now we're gonna go underground.
Wow,
Like,
these guys.
I
I
don't want them
swear.
to take my picture.
We thought we could just leave them on Earth, but then they're so tenacious.
Yeah,
Fucking
like,
here and there.
They're probably just thinking, we stay on our planet, you stay on your planet.
We'll
We
come
don't have to bother each
Yeah.
other.
We'll like tease you guys with our like superior like technology, but then you can't catch us. But that's the most you guys can do.
Let's trickle a little bit of water out and make them think it's livable here.
Idiots.
It's meanwhile, it's just like two Martians like spitting. Like, oh, they'll find that and think it's so great.
Let's use these Martian condoms, and they'll think it's like future technology. Oh man.
I saw a thing on Twitter.
Mhm.
People were talking about the movie Signs.
Mhm.
And there's like this argument about, do you remember there was a shot?
Is it the shot?
It's the shot.
Yes, I know. It's
When
the
the
shot.
alien pops out
Yeah,
from
yeah.
behind the bush.
Yeah, it's the
and
shot.
people were like, dude, that's like the scariest thing I've ever seen in a movie. I still have nightmares about it today.
Really?
And then other people are like, it's just like a guy in a rubber suit.
Yeah.
It's like,
But-
it looks goofy.
No, it's just like the tension it builds and the music and everything. It's like that's like the shot from the movie. I've seen people talk about it too, but I don't know if it's that
It's like,
scary.
it's so eerie because it's like a children's birthday party, and this alien pops up.
It's like, the build-up was good. I don't know.
I think there are like other scarier parts in that movie than that scene.
Oh yeah. Like there are, but that part was like the shot. Like that's what you go to whenever I see people talk about time. It's always that.
That's what those alien Mars people are doing.
Well,
They're just like
hiding.
they're
in the
just
bushes.
goofing on us now.
Yeah, they're like we'll recreate that shot from that movie they like so much. Step it up. Did you watch that old movie, that other M. Night Shyamalan movie? Old?
Oh, the beach one?
Oh, like,
Yeah.
meant like an older movie.
Oh no! I think it's called Old.
Yeah, it's called Old.
Is
I
it
wanted
The
to see
Beach?
it.
Yeah, it's the beach one. It's
No,
like
but it's not called The Beach?
No, there was a movie called The Beach.
with Leonardo DiCaprio. Or am I thinking about the
Sure.
Cove? Or is
I
that
don't
blue?
know.
Or is that Blue Crush? Or is
You
that?
have Orange Crush.
Or is that Shutter Island?
I don't know. It was called Old.
It was called Old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never saw it.
I'm waiting to see it. I heard it's pretty decent.
I think it's on Crave.
God damn it.
I heard mixed things about it.
Yeah.
It's an interesting premise, but as usual, I feel like maybe it doesn't play out that well.
Yeah. See that? I watched that movie Hereditary. God damn it.
Right,
Hey.
$20, you could watch Old.
$20, man.
Yeah,
And The Matrix.
Old.
And Dune.
That's a good deal.
And the deal.
Yeah,
And the Batman.
3 movies,
and Batman.
4 movies,
Damn.
And the
for
Snyder
20
Cut.
bucks.
Oh, and the Snyder Cut.
All the best movies of
Is
the
Mortal
last like
Kombat
5
in there?
years.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat's in there
Damn,
too.
maybe.
You don't need to see Mortal Kombat.
No, I maybe I'll watch it. Let's see. I'm not gonna pay $20, but I'll watch it.
I mean, $20, so you watch 5 movies.
No, I have someone. One of my friends has Crave. I just borrow their thing.
Hmm.
Can I just use it to watch these 5 movies in a row?
I swear I'll change the password afterwards.
I'm not going to use it for anything else anyway. I mean, what else does Crave have? King Kong,
Yeah, it has Kong versus whatever
Damn
his name is.
Godzilla,
Yeah.
Donkey Kong versus Godzilla.
No, it doesn't have
Oh, they know the Donkey Kong cartoon.
Yeah, they're the French one.
Hey yo, we got down below.
Here he comes, Banana Slammer, Conga Bongo's hero. Come on, Jude.
That lasted a long time. That cartoon.
Did it, or was it just a lot of reruns?
No,
Yeah.
it
Remember,
actually
like one
went-
season.
No, it wasn't like 3 or 4.
I don't think
Hold
so.
on.
I remember watching it, being really hyped, and then being like, "Why do they keep singing?"
And I was like, was that made by a Canadian company?
Maybe.
I feel like I saw like the
Yeah, some
Canadian
people who
logo
did
at the
Cyber
end.
6. They're like, we got nothing else to do.
I miss Cyber 6.
I miss Cyber 6.
Was that Korean animation? Or was it
French.
Japanese?
It was French.
French
French
anime.
Korean.
Really? Wow, they did a really
Yeah.
good job.
I can't even find, like, I tried to buy the DVDs,
Yeah.
and they're like this super rare thing now.
Like how rare? Like it's $300?
Because it came out like one time, and then it's just this mythical show that people don't kind of remember,
Mhm.
but they're not sure if they really remember it. It was like a guy who was like a girl,
And he had a cat.
and it's like looks like a witch.
It was his brother.
Yeah, and it was anime, but it wasn't Japanese.
And they had coffee.
They did drink coffee. A lot of cartoon characters don't drink coffee. I don't know if you knew that, Jude.
Is that true?
Yeah. When's the last time you saw
Superman
Homer
drinks
Simpson?
coffee. Homer drinks coffee. Remember when he spills it on himself and he's like, ow.
Oh, did he say dough?
Maybe. I think he said ow because
That
it
was a-
actually burns.
That was a good episode.
Yeah. When he says dough, is always when it's.
Yeah.
But yeah, Superman drinks coffee. He's always drinking coffee.
But he's not always cartoon.
But in the cartoons, he does drink coffee.
Hmm.
Does Batman drink coffee?
That was the 90s, though, you know.
Okay,
They
now.
changed the rules about animation.
Yeah,
You can't
You're not
show
allowed to
coffee
smoke in movies
drinking
anymore.
That's
Yeah.
true. So they're just drinking some like
It's
hipster
like,
drink, like a bubble tea or
Wolverine's
something.
not allowed to smoke cigars, so
That's
he
true.
started drinking coffee. Then they're like, that's still too intense. We gotta, we gotta tone it down,
He's gonna
guys.
have like a frappe or something in his
Yeah.
hand. All right. I didn't know that, so you guys are teaching me.
Yeah, I
About
mean, I
current
work for an
culture.
animation company now. I know all this stuff, so
That's
it's
true.
all good.
Why don't you ask them if they know about Cyber 6?
Oh yeah, they own Teletoon, which ran the Donkey Kong show
And Cyber
And
6.
and
Cyber
Cyber
6,
6.
yeah, there you go.
Maybe they have Cyber 6 tapes.
You should,
Yeah,
in the
uh,
vault.
Look in the vault, yeah. See if they digitize them and then like put them free on YouTube, and then everyone has it,
or
for
put all Cat of Nothing like you did with Clone Wars, and then Cat of Nothing's gonna break.
No, we have unlimited bandwidth
Oh.
now. It'll be fine. I'm surprised. Were we on GeoCities or something?
GeoCity is cool. I love that shit.
I'm surprised. Like no one went, "Hey, you uploaded like a TV show." Forget the bandwidth. You uploaded a TV show illegally. I just wanted to spread the love.
Is GeoCity still around?
Probably.
Nice. We should go back on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, GeoCities, if you want to be the rival to Squarespace advertisement, well, we got your back.
Nice. Do you remember something called Spirit Fire or something like that?
Angel Fire.
Angel Fire. There you
Yeah.
go.
I had an Angel Fire site too. I don't remember what it was.
I think I used Angel Fire, but I found GeoCities a lot easier to use, so I just stuck with GeoCities.
Mm-hmm.
My website was just Dragon Ball anime. You know those from the game, and like Goku like charging up and shit.
Like the sprites.
Yeah, that's right. So that was just that.
Okay, Phil, here's what you do. You get Kyle. Kyle, you get something called Cat of Nothing Bingo. And that's whenever we talk about Pokemon, Dragon Ball, what other things that we talk about?
Star Trek.
Not
Star
getting
Wars.
enough views on our YouTube account.
Yeah.
Uh,
China.
Yeah, China. And you just play bingo and see what you win.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That's how you listen to our podcast. You should
Yeah.
make him his own bingo card and be like, all right.
Or if you want to be adult about it, you can turn it into a drinking game. That's all right too.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, we're all for any kinds of entertainment. Yeah, it'll be a good for all you people out there who have game night. Just get around with your friends, listen to a 2-hour podcast, have some shots.
So what are these guys talking about? Now they're talking about China again. What is this? What's with these guys?
Hey, maybe you'll learn something too.
About China? Yeah.
Did you guys watch? I didn't watch it, but I'm just gonna ask. Did you guys watch the Pixar Canada? What's it called?
Oh, Turning Red.
Turning Red? Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I liked it. It's really good. It's probably my favorite Pixar movie.
Is it only because it's relatable?
Oh,
or-
no.
Okay.
The characters, the animation, the music. Yeah, that's better.
I thought it was okay.
Okay, that's okay. Everyone's.
It was fine.
I really like how animated they made all the characters and like how expressive they are, more so than any other like.
I didn't like the main character. I
Yeah,
thought she was too.
She wasn't. Yeah, she was. She was too bossy.
Not just bossy.
No.
Like I thought they made her too like hyper at times. Like she was
Yeah.
always loud.
She's always loud and obnoxious. Yeah.
Like I get she's like an excited kid, but man, sometimes it's just too much.
What's the premise? She can turn into a raccoon,
Yeah.
so she goes on a journey to not
Yeah,
turn
it's
into
like
a
part of
raccoon?
her family history where
Yeah.
they turn into raccoons at a certain age, but the rest of her family had some power to like suppress it. And yeah, it's sort of just a coming of age kind of thing. She has to learn how to deal with changes in her life and
So okay, well,
accepting who she is.
my main question is, how does this differ from Bear Simulator?
Let's get a better story.
Yeah, it's not Scottish. It is very similar though, because like it's also involves her mom. Like that's
Okay.
her sort of next person that she's closest to, and her mom can also turn into.
Is there a
raccoon.
montage of her mom as a raccoon and they're trying to like journey their
No.
way
No.
through the wilderness?
No.
It's more of her like trying to deal with puberty, and then also she also has the raccoon thing, and then she's trying to control both. But then at the end, she has to learn that you can't, like, her mom wants her to suppress everything, but her whole thing is like, oh, I can't be like you. I want to be my own person.
It was a very like the first generation immigrants versus
Yeah.
their children.
Yeah.
Like her mom wants her to be like the perfect student and get involved in the family business, all that kind of stuff. But she's like, I like boy bands. I got
Yeah.
friends.
And but she hides it from her mom, so it's like her mom doesn't know that side of her.
yeah.
And then she's always like, she's always respectable to the mom. Like, even the mom does like really bad stuff to her, she like always bite her tongue and like be like, that's cool. And then at the end she just snaps.
You know the best part of that movie was
Mhm.
when the dad was cooking.
Yeah,
The food looked so good.
it did. Yeah.
when she made the dumplings.
Yeah.
and
You were
he's
just like,
he picks it up. He's like, it's perfect. I'm like, yeah, it is. Give me one of
is
those.
that your Chinese heritage? You'd be like, yes. I really like the montage when when the little montage at school, and like she's like dancing with all the students and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
that was
yeah.
really cute. I like that.
Yeah, and then
I kind of find they're weird because they had to try to have their 90s boy band.
Mhm.
That was like the farthest thing from a 90s boy band. Like the music wasn't right. Like, I don't know, everything was just like a bit more current. But I was like, whatever, I'll let this pass.
they were kind of a like mix of all the different boy bands.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit of NSYNC, a little bit of like
Backstreet Boys.
98 Degrees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Before 4?
What?
Before 4.
I don't remember
If
before.
you get down on me, I'll get down on you.
Oh.
It's a blowjob.
I'll do anything you want me to.
And they added some like BTS thing in there because they had some like Korean guys in the band too.
Oh, yeah.
And they made them look like the Korean.
I like when they were she was watching the commercial, I guess.
Yeah.
And they were introducing all the guys like, here's the smart one, here's the cute one.
Yeah.
They went through like 4 of them, and then there's like, and these 2 other guys. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we just ran out of personalities.
Yeah, we just skipped over the rest.
Like, we're here too. It's true though. Like in every boy band, there's like the couple popular ones, and then there's like the backup guys.
Yeah, it's like Justin and JC, and then you have the rest.
Like Lance,
Lance.
whoever. Yeah.
Lance,
Chris.
Chris, and
The other
Joey.
guy, Joey. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, there's these 2 in the back. Like, nice.
Yeah, it's an alright movie.
I don't know, I like it a lot.
Toronto Connection was whatever.
Did they have a lot of like? I couldn't tell because I haven't come out in Toronto that much. But like, did they have a lot of like streets and stuff? Because they have Skydome. They have like.
The
Don't they have like
TTC.
Honest Eds in there?
Think so.
Oh, really?
I don't remember. But they have like a lot of street cars with the names of the streets, which kind of.
Okay, was it more fun watching this for the Toronto references, or was it more fun watching The Boys and seeing all the Toronto references?
This one, I think this
Yeah.
one was more.
Nah, I think for me it's more fun The Boys because it's not explicitly Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's
it's like-
fake New York.
It's like I can tell, oh, that's Roy Thompson Hall, but they
Yeah.
added a digital extension
Yeah,
to it.
oh, it's so
Like,
good.
I wish Roy Thompson Hall is actually that big. Yeah, I like stuff like that, like where you sort of notice like a park sign in the background, or
Like you
what
guys
was
didn't,
I
I didn't
watching?
like you guys didn't know. I didn't know it was Central Parkway. till you
Oh,
guys
that's
mentioned it.
like the most famous thing
Yeah,
that The Boys has ever done.
When I told my friend, they're like, "What? Really?" I'm like, "I don't know." Apparently, they did. I haven't been down there, but apparently it is.
Or when I was yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Because that's where that clothing store used to be, right? The bottom part.
Yeah, I mean there's a few clothing stores there.
Oh, okay.
They shot next to like the washroom they went to
Yeah.
was the one next to the movie theater.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And then they just put all this stuff in the middle to make it look
Okay.
like a bunch of kiosks and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That was the most populated Central Parkway has ever been. Its entire.
I don't know if you heard about what's going on right now.
What's going
They
on?
have the passport office there.
Oh,
There's been
yeah,
people
that's
lining up
true.
like around the building.
Okay, but they're outside of it. They're not
that's
inside,
true, yeah.
That's true.
wandering around.
Did you see people on Kijiji like, yo, I'll stand in line for you for like $90?
Yeah, I heard about
Right?
that.
I was like, yo, I could do like whole like shifts worth of work.
Yeah.
Standing in line. It wasn't like, yeah, well, that's crazy how bad it is over there. Like once
Yep.
I passed it, it was from the office and it wrapped around McDonald's
Mhm.
and it went towards like Baskin Robbins.
Wow.
I was like, bro, let's go online. I mean, I know you can't.
Yeah.
Just try anyways.
Let's try anyway, yeah.
See, the thing is, like, you need a specific kind of picture.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
I feel like if they just let you take a picture at home and send it in with a form, it'll
Be
be so much easier.
They might start doing that now, like with all this like congestion.
Yeah.
Who knows? Did you get your passport, Phil?
I got a passport.
For how long?
Mine is expiring 2025.
Okay, so yeah, 2 more years. 3 more years?
I'm not even traveling anywhere.
No, yeah.
I still have
He says that.
Yeah, but what if you have like another like
I-
vacation?
I have credit from WestJet
Why?
because I was supposed to go to Evo in 2020,
Okay. Oh, they canceled it.
and I got I had Air Canada going there,
Mhm.
which they fully refunded,
Okay.
but then WestJet's like, no, you just a credit, and the credit was like expired in 2 years, so it's expiring in August.
Someone's going to China soon.
Oh yeah,
One way.
It's
It's
like
like one way trip.
it's only like $300 worth. Like,
That's not bad.
I don't travel anywhere. Like, look at the airports and stuff.
Oh,
It's,
that's
like,
true. Airport's
slammed.
like, even worse.
I don't want to deal with any of that. Plus, there's still COVID and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
wanna
Don't you
be
want a
able to-
place where COVID doesn't exist, like America?
Oh, like North Korea?
Like China. There's no COVID there.
No, man. China is like
It's
very
worse.
upfront
Yeah,
about how
yeah,
like
very
much.
it's bad, but we're taking care of it.
We're gonna like seal people in these rooms.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a fire. Too bad. Just stay in the fire. At least you'll die with the COVID. I know that's terrible to say.
The fire will burn out the COVID.
Yeah, that's
Trust
literally,
us.
that's literally what they do. They let them like, yo, chill the fuck out, China.
Yeah. The way I looked at it was
Yeah.
that money's already been spent. I completely forgot about it.
Can't you put it towards like a gift card?
No, I mean it is essentially a gift card with an expiry date.
Mm.
That's the only thing. It expires.
Go to Vancouver. It'll be like $300.
Yeah, and then what?
Just go there.
Look at all the Chinese people there.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, what's up? Ni hao. Ni hao, my brother. Hey.
Nah, it's gone. Money's gone.
Well, whatever.
It's all right.
That's a very me
Wait.
thing to do.
Yeah, I know.
You just learned from Chris. That's
But
it.
I mean, yeah, it's like it's spent.
why don't you go to Evo
but-
this year?
'Cause I don't want to.
Oh,
Is there Evo this year?
Yeah.
Like physical?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, COVID doesn't exist in America. I
Yeah,
forgot.
especially in Las Vegas.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
yeah. That's true.
the most COVID-free zone there is.
Yeah.
It's so hot there, so the COVID
It
just
just
like
burns. It melts off your skin.
yeah.
Wow.
Like,
Did they announce the list of games?
Yeah.
Is it like Street Fighter?
Street Fighter, MK, Skullgirls.
Really? That
Guilty Gear.
Game's still alive?
I think there's a Blaze Blue game. There's like 3 or 4 anime games this year.
Isn't that the regular though? Like 3 or 4 anime games?
No, there's only like 1 or 2.
Oh.
Oh, there's no Smash. That's the big one.
Why? What did Nintendo
Sony.
do now?
Because of Nintendo, yeah.
What do they do?
Sony bought Evo,
So?
so they'd be like, no
Nin-
Nintendo.
Nintendo made some kind of deal with some other tournament that they're
Oh.
like, you can stream our stuff.
Oh no.
So Evo's just like, okay, we're not doing it.
Fucking Nintendo.
It's dumb.
It is. Fucking Nintendo's always fucking up their own shit.
Not that like,
I don't know. Some of the people who play Smash are fucking weirdos.
yeah, considering the weird stuff that's happened in that
I'm
scene.
not really surprised
Like,
Nintendo be like,
okay.
Did something happen recently, or is this like just talking
Over
about
the
past
last
tense?
couple years,
Like
like
what?
a lot of stuff has come out where like people,
Like what?
there's all this like
Like
sexual
grooming,
harassment
yeah.
kind of stuff,
Oh, okay.
and it
not
like all to
surprised.
do with underage people.
yeah.
Let me guess, all underage boys.
Mostly, yeah.
Oh, see, there we go.
Some of them
That sounds about
with
right for
older
Smash.
girls.
It's a lot of older people with underage people
That
kind of thing.
I feel like that's it sounds like Nintendo.
And it's just like, what happened in this scene?
Yeah, this is Nintendo's. This is all Nintendo's fault. Get all the weirdos together.
It's like it's something.
That's what you get when you get Pikachu fighting Marth, you know?
Yeah,
Just got all the weirdos there.
Because like all the young kids like Pikachu, and the older people like Marth. So what's gonna happen when you get them in a room?
What happens when you get peanut butter and chocolate, baby?
best combination ever. Yeah, no Smash,
Mhm.
which is fine.
But why do I feel like Smash is like a big component of Evo? If it were there,
It is,
Wasn't it always like number
'Cause-
2 next to Street Fighter?
Yeah, because for the last few years they had 2 Smash games because
Oh yeah.
they always want the new one, but then
The
there's like
Melee.
a huge Melee.
And Melee is still like I think Kalen still is like a Melee enthusiast. Like he'll die on that hill. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I got a couple friends
Oh yeah.
who are like diehard Melee fans. They don't care about any of the
This
new
is the
stuff.
purest form of Smash, bro.
Yeah.
Stick it in my veins. Did you ever try like getting to the Smash scene?
No,
Why? I feel
because
like,
I'm not good at those games.
What?
It's so hard to be good. Like, because it's the stuff that people do isn't like inherently built into the game. It's like they're just exploiting certain things about it.
Okay. Well, I get what you're saying.
At least in Melee, like they kind of built some of it into the newer games, but then it's still kind of hard to do.
Okay. I get what you're saying. It's not like a mechanic thing. It's more like an exploit.
Yeah,
Do you think they announced they'll show off Street Fighter 6 at thing? Because they said Street Fighter more in the summertime. So I assume that's what they meant.
yeah. I have a feeling they'll announce something at Evo.
Nice.
So
So you're probably going to buy that Evo ticket, right?
oh yeah, just to go there.
No, I mean like the online ticket. Don't they have that? Like watch
Online tickets. They stream it for free.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
This ain't no
Was
League
it
of
like-
Legend.
Or like
Come on.
BlizzCon, like, oh, here's BlizzCon, buy
Yeah.
a ticket. Okay, for
It's
some reason,
FGC, baby. We do things for free
fine.
because we're all poor. We don't have the kind of money League of Legends has.
Yeah, before there was esports, there was us.
Yeah. We can only afford 1 quarter at a time, Jude. We had to look in the couch.
Everyone had to bring their CRTs because we can't afford to bring our own CRTs.
Yeah. Man, they used to do that.
What?
Evo used to be like all arcade cabinets.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty hardcore. Well, that's kind of cool at the same time. I do like arcade cabinets for the nostalgia
Yeah.
factor.
But it got hard to source them. It got expensive.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Because they would just go to like pizza parlors and stuff and
Buy
like
it
rent
off.
them out.
Oh, rent them? I don't
They
know.
would rent them, but then they have to transport them too.
Oh, yeah. Like this.
And I was
this
like, what do we do?
This big.
So when
Truck.
when the consoles like came out with all these games, they're like, okay, we're going console, guys.
How long was when did Evo start? Like 96? 95?
Early 2000s.
Oh, really?
I think the first one, like, it wasn't called Evo up until maybe like 2003 or 4.
Oh, okay. It was something else.
It was like Battle by the Bay or something.
Oh, that's where that thing happened. That famous Street Fighter clip with Justin Wong and Diego. Diego?
That was Evo.
No, yeah, there's Evo
That was
moment
Evo.
number 74.
That
or
was it.
whatever.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah,
that was Battle.
that
by
was
the
like
Bay.
2004 or
Oh,
something.
okay. Then
I don't know.
no, okay. I thought that was a Battle by the Bay thing because I've heard that name before.
That was like late 90s, early 2000s. It was
Oh,
Battle by the
okay.
Bay. That was when it was like almost purely just California.
Oh, okay.
That's why they call it Battle by the Bay.
It's a cool name. I like that name.
That was a cool name. But then they
Sounds
like
an 80s action movie.
yeah, they started attracting like international people, and it's like, well, it's not just like Bay Area people now, so we'll call it something else.
Battle by the Sea because everyone is coming from across the sea.
Yeah, that's your Evo history lesson for this month. Check back next
See, they
time.
could have made it in Toronto and they have near the Bay Store.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that's
Battle
pretty
by the Bay.
Did you hear that they're building like an esports arena by the harbor in Toronto?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
That company that I applied for work for, that's their building.
What?
The
Overactive
Overwatch
Media.
people?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's their building?
That's theirs, yeah.
Holy shit. How do they get that money? Holy crap. That's so
I
much
mean,
money.
they're involved in Overwatch and Call of Duty.
Yeah, but that's not going to give you like $300 million to build a fucking like
I think
sports
they-
arena.
It's
I think
almost
they
like
have
the
a league team.
money is being laundered.
No, that's
Yeah.
what I think, yeah. The China's involved.
Good thing
Did
I
now
didn't
give
work
them
for
the
them.
money? You should. What the hell? You could have got so much money, Phil.
That's true.
I mean, sure, it's not clean money, but it's still money.
But
Money,
you didn't
money.
know.
Oh, yeah. It's like my lawyers were just like, my lawyers said they'd handle it, and then they gave me all this money. I thought it was real. What the fuck?
They just kept giving me like steak dinners every day. I was just like, oh, this is the
They said I'm doing a good job. I didn't know what they meant.
I was just doing my job. I was just taking orders. That's what all the Nazis said.
Whoa, now you're bringing in
you-
Nazis into
You're going to
this?
hear Phil's like,
This whole podcast is about history and culture.
We don't discriminate.
That's our theme. We're a history and culture podcast.
Oh boy.
We talk about any kind of culture, like pop culture, China culture,
What else? Filipino
the
culture.
band Culture Club,
What? There's a band.
whatever you
Culture
want.
Club? Nice.
Any other cultural things you checked out? You checked out Doctor Strange and the
Checked out.
multiverse of
Culture?
Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
Was it good?
I don't know if it's good or not.
Is it better than the Magic Spider-Man?
No, I don't know.
Wow.
Because one of my friends was like, when the movie was done, and she was like, I couldn't tell if that was a good movie or a bad movie, and that's how I felt.
That's not a good sign.
Like, I mean, I can't say if it's good or bad, because if it's bad, I'd tell you it's bad. If it's good, I'll tell you it's, but I can't tell you.
Yeah, but I think
it's either or. So I'm like in the middle.
Isn't it better to just be one or the other instead of people coming out going, I don't know.
It would be easier to tell you
what
guys.
did I watch?
It would be easier to tell you guys, yeah, it's a bad movie, or like, yeah, it's a good movie. But
was Sam Jackson in Spider-Man 3?
No.
Was he in this one?
No.
What's going on with him?
He's in space.
Is he?
He's on Sword.
What? What's Sword?
It's the opposite of Shield, but in space.
What?
So Shield takes care of Earth things.
Yeah.
Sword takes care of space things, but they have like a space station in the
When did this happen?
end of
Of Spider-Man 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, something like that. They mention it in Captain Marvel, and then I think in Spider-Man 2, it's also a thing. He's just chilling. Yeah, so he's just up there. I think from there, I want to.
What are the aliens called?
Skrull.
There you go.
I want to say that's where the Secret Invasion series takes place.
I guess Secret Invasion. No, I was thinking Secret Wars. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. I don't know anything about Secret Invasion.
It's basically Skrulls put like.
Oh, they find out all these people were actually Skrulls.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
all these
remember
like
now.
superheroes are Skrulls. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds fun.
But I heard this. I'm not even sure if it's verified, but some people are saying it takes place after the blip or before the blip, something like that. So it takes
is this like a Jesus AD DC kind of thing?
Yeah, like that. Yeah. I was like, or during the blip, something like that. So I'm like, what are you guys doing? Just set it one or the other.
Pre-blip, post-blip.
Yeah, pre-blip, post-blip, or during the blip.
I think I'm getting to the point where it's like, I don't give a shit anymore. Just make a movie. Just make a good movie.
This
Who
is
cares
why
about this continuity.
this is why I lost interest in comics. Because everything was just connected.
Yeah.
Even though if you didn't actually have to read things, they would keep referencing stuff.
Yeah, that's
And I'm
really
just
annoying,
like,
yeah.
I don't think I care about like the history of everything. I just want like a good, fun story.
Like a full standalone story.
I know there are a lot of people who are just like, so if Captain America did this, then it means this for the larger story, right? And what does that mean with his friendship with Thor? And it's like, who cares? Like they're fake characters. Are you enjoying the story or not? But if I don't know, like, how they feel about each other.
Yeah, like, that's also the problem, because when they do these Disney Plus shows, and then you go watch, like, the Disney movies, you have to sometimes give people some, like, reference to what's happening, and that's really annoying. Like two of my friends who went to see the movie, like, when we go see Doctor Strange, I'm like, you guys should probably watch...
WandaVision.
And they didn't. And then, what was in Doctor Strange 2? It didn't really. Turns out the guys who wrote Doctor Strange 2 didn't even watch WandaVision. So there was very little connection between the two. So I guess it's not too bad.
See, this is the thing that's kind of terrible now. It's like, what if you're just a Doctor Strange fan? And you go, I want to watch Doctor Strange 1 and 2. You watch the first one, and you're like, all right, I'm ready for part 2. Like, what happened?
It's like 10 things happened. And you're like, oh my god, who are every one of these characters? Who is Wanda here? Who's
in
this?
the first one, he just became the master,
and they're talking about.
And then the second one, like now he's not, and like there's like a Scarlet Witch, and
like Wong is like the new Sorcerer Supreme. And what happened to that stone he had? I don't get it.
It's like there's just like these huge
it's like gaps. Yeah, it's like oh my god.
The thing in old Marvel comics, like we're talking maybe 60s? Like early 90s and earlier.
Okay.
Marvel had this thing where they felt like it was like sort of like a policy where they said every comic is somebody's first comic. So the first page, or like every time they would reintroduce a character, they'd have like a text box that says like what their powers are and who they are and this kind of thing. And if you read it like month to month, it's kind of annoying because you know all that stuff. But if it is your first time picking it up, then it's like, oh, here's a page of like backstory.
Yeah.
Oh, Cyclops is in. What does he do? Cyclops, laser eyes. Oh, okay, I got it. But now it's just like Wanda shows up. She starts manipulating the universe. Like, what?
It's like, who? They keep talking about this Thanos character. Who's that?
Yeah.
And the blip. What the fuck is that?
It's like this one time, I got really into like one of the X-Force comics, and then all of a sudden, it's just like they're fighting Apocalypse and they're talking about this other thing. I was like, where the fuck did this come from? What happened to all the other stuff they were talking about? I just got really confused and I stopped reading them.
Yep.
It's like, oh.
Yeah, they used to do those like 5-part story, but part 1 happens in this comic, part 2 happens in that series. That's what those DC shows did.
The CW ones?
Yeah. It's like they do like these multi-part things. Like they did a Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And it's like, all right, part 1 is in Supergirl. Part 2 is in Batwoman. I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching any of that stuff.
They had like Brendan Routh in one of them, right? One of like that Superman guy?
Yeah, yeah.
That's so weird.
So I watched like the first part of that, and then I watched the next episode of Supergirl, and it's like, it's the end of it.
What?
And they're like, yeah, all the multiverses combined into one. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I missed a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else about that movie?
Like there's a lot of Sam Raimi like horror in there, which is pretty cool. But then, like, I feel like they hyped up like the multiverse part, and then when you actually watch the movie, it's literally just like 1 or 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then the movie can't decide if it's a Doctor Strange movie or if it's a Scarlet Witch movie. So then you don't get to see like I guess a lot of people go there for each of the like one of the other characters, but then you're not sure whose movie it is. So then people are like, I don't understand.
That seems to be the case now, right? They always do like the buddy thing.
Sometimes, yeah. Like the new Captain Marvel has like 3 characters in there, so it's not even her movie technically. Right. And then I think Thor has Guardians, and it has Thor.
Yeah.
Spider-Man had that dude.
Yeah.
Magic
And
Man.
then the Black Panther has Black Panther and Namor and Ironheart. So you got like 3 characters.
Oh, really?
All the characters I know. Who?
They're doing Namor or Submariner?
Yeah, but
What?
he's Mexican now.
Oh.
Submariner.
Yeah, he's Namor the Submariner.
Mm-hmm. So he's in there too.
What happened to Gollum?
What?
Is he alive?
Oh, yeah. That guy was in Captain America 2?
Yeah.
Or Black Panther or
he's
something
in
like
Black
that?
Panther.
Andy Serkis?
Yeah.
He had a robot arm?
He died.
He died?
Yeah, remember he died in
Black Panther?
Black Panther. Yeah, he got shot.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, he got shot.
Oh,
But
okay.
he's in Batman though.
Yeah, he died
Well,
there
how
too.
does that connect? How many shows do I gotta watch?
Yeah, it was a multiverse thing. So he transferred the MCU to the DCU. And it's like, I'm back, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, but and the movie, like the story wasn't that great, honestly. The story was pretty weak.
So, okay,
Mhm.
what happens at the end? Like where we left off?
Is Thanos back?
What do you mean? Like, are you talking about the end or like
The end of the
what's going to
movie.
happen in the next movie?
Well, the end of the movie. What happened? Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. Wanda dies,
Okay.
and
Which version of Wanda dies?
the one you see,
The one you see dies.
The
you
one
know?
on screen.
the one
She
on
died.
screen. Yeah.
Is the robot man there?
Vision?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't show up.
Oh, he doesn't?
He wasn't. Yeah, like in WandaVision he was there, but then he doesn't show up.
Okay.
So she dead.
Well, no, she's dead. Well, in
She
quotation, yeah. And then Doctor Strange had to do this, like he had to use black magic to beat her. And then
Did people forget about him? And
then he grew a third eye. And the
Oh.
third eye effect is really, really bad. I'm like, how does Marvel keep getting away with really bad effects with like $800 million movies? You know?
What does the third eye do?
He's stronger.
Can you do a Can you do a Kiko hole?
maybe he could.
does he have a little clown friend with him now?
Maybe.
Cool.
Goodbye,
Charlize-
Mr. Strange.
Charlize Theron shows up.
What? What for?
She's Cleo? Mrs.
Miss
Cleo?
Cleo?
It's like,
Call me out?
It's like, yeah, man, let's go to the multiverse.
I mean, she's a good actress, but I don't know. Pull that off.
What does she do? What does she do?
She's like, oh, you've like the first end credit scene is like, you've caused
First end credits. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
the second one is really dumb. It's a Bruce Campbell
I saw the
thing.
second
That's
one,
why it's
yeah.
fucking stupid. But she's like, oh yeah, so you've caused the incursions, and now we have to go stop them, and that leads to like think Secret Wars.
So what does Picard do?
He dies.
Oh, really?
I saw John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic.
What?
That was so weird.
Everyone
Did he look at the camera?
what? That's
That's his thing in the office.
oh,
Yeah.
No. And when he showed up, everyone in the theater was like, "No way! No way!"
Oh, was this like a Sam Jackson showing up kind of thing?
Yeah,
In Iron
yeah.
Man?
Everyone lost their fucking mind.
Oh.
And like
For John Krasinski?
because he's for like the longest time, like people on Twitter were like, "Please make John Krasinski and his wife Mr. and Mr. Fantastic, and Marvel never responded.
Oh.
And now he's like, oh.
But these are like alternate universe versions, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean, but he can still show up because Wanda and Doctor Strange are always the same in the same. They look the same in the same universe, so he can just be another Mr. Fantastic.
But I want the universe that they started in. You know what I mean?
That's impossible because there's so many. How do you know which one is the real one?
The one that had the first Iron Man movie.
Oh, okay.
World.
They also reference like the in one of the when they go to that the John Krasinski's part. They're like, oh, you're from Universe 168, and some guy's like, yeah, 168. Like, oh my god, shut up, you idiot.
Well, that guy knows.
He knows.
What's up with 168.
He does know what's up with 168.
Ride or die, you know?
Yeah. Do you know what our universe is? What the main one is?
No, I'm not sure. What is
616.
Oh.
I don't know what the numbers mean.
Wait, is our universe in the comic books?
Probably.
But then how come we don't have
Well,
Superman?
not our universe, like the main universe, you know what I mean?
I know. I'm just joshing you.
Our universe probably is in
Yeah,
the
it
comics,
is in there. I think there was a reference to it.
where it's like, Doctor Strange will be just flying by the portal or whatever, and he'll see a guy watching Doctor Strange on his TV.
But yeah, people are really loud at that.
Yeah.
And like there were some scenes where like Wanda would do this kind of like the Sam Raimi horror thing, and everyone would be like, oh, "No way!" I'm like, dude,
Sam Raimi.
Movie crowd should just die and just everything should be digital.
It's good, but these guys kept going on, and it was only like the right side of the theater.
Oh, the right side.
You know what I'm saying?
Were all the Illuminati people from different universes?
No, they were all from the same universe, which is weird. I know.
But they're not from our universe.
No.
Illuminati?
Yeah,
That's their team name.
that's a team name. Yeah.
It's like in the comics, the Illuminati was like the smartest people.
Super smart. The super smart.
Yeah, it was
guys.
like Mr. Fantastic,
Mhm.
Iron Man,
Namor
Professor
was there.
X. Yeah, Namor.
Who's Namor?
Black Panther.
He's like, think of Aquaman, but Marvel's version.
Marvel's version of Aquaman.
He lives in the water.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a mutant.
Have I seen him in any of the
I don't
cartoons?
think he's a mutant.
I think he's a mutant.
I don't know.
Have you seen him in any of the comics?
In the cartoons.
Maybe.
I think he also wears
X-Men?
like orange on top and green on the bottom.
No, he's
Doesn't
actually,
he?
he's shirtless and he's got green spandex. And he's got,
Oh yes, yeah.
You're just thinking of
He looks
Jason
like an
Momoa?
elf. He looks like an
Peter
elf.
Pan?
You're just thinking of he's got like tidy whities, but they're green.
He wears just green underwear.
Yeah, that's it. And he's got like pointy ears.
So he wasn't
Yeah.
in any cartoons.
And he's
I don't know if he was in a cartoon.
Okay.
he might be. I mean, in the X-Men, maybe.
Who else is on that team? Black Bolt.
Black Bolt.
Yeah.
Black
Is that The
Panther.
Rock?
The Rock.
Yeah, isn't he in the Black?
Oh,
Whatever.
you're thinking of
That's Black Adam.
Black Adam.
That's DC, man. Come
Oh
on.
yeah, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, then whatever. Yeah, okay,
Vision, Sons of Vision. No, Black Bolt. Remember was the guy from the Inhumans with the thing, and you were talking about it. The
okay. Inhumans?
Yeah, remember you mentioned it. Remember, and you were like that other team, and I was like Inhumans. Like yes, that's it.
The guy who talks?
Yeah.
And he goes,
Yeah,
that's Black Bolt?
Yeah, it's Black Bolt. Yeah.
How can he be smart if he can't talk?
No, he is smart and he's powerful,
Yeah.
but his unfortunate power is he can destroy things when he talks.
If I was part of this Illuminati, I'd be like, buddy, you stay away from me because you're gonna ruin our research whenever you say something.
He doesn't.
Yeah, pretty
talks-
much.
Talks in sign language.
If he sneezes, that's the end of the world, man.
Yeah, but in this one they only got like 3 out of the 4.
And Picard is one of them?
Picard is Xavier.
Yeah, I know, but he's part of the
He's part of Illuminati. He's super smart, I guess.
Oh, I thought he just reads minds.
That makes him smart.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he's like I
Whatever
know.
he wants to know.
He reads someone else's mind. Like I know what he knows.
All right, Stephen Hawking, I need to know the answer
Yeah,
to
what-
this math question.
Thank you, Hawking man. Yeah, but like but like,
And it's Picard, it's not young Professor.
yeah, it's Picard. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he gets smoked too.
But he had his yellow chair.
He did have a yellow
Which is
chair.
cool.
And people are saying, "Oh, he's from the X-Men '90s TV universe."
Oh, they should have drawn him animated.
Oh, I was going to tell you. When he comes out, they play the X-Men theme from
I
the
heard about
90s.
that, yeah.
I was like, no way! That's so cool!
Were you the one in the crowd going like, yes, yes?
No, I didn't notice it at first because everyone's fucking yelling, and I
Oh.
can't.
Yeah, it's almost like
It's too bad, man.
And like, because of the trailers, I was like telling my friend, okay, wait, they're going to start yelling in 5, 4, 3, and then, you see the Illuminati. I was like, yeah! Oh god, shut up. The only weird people were there, like, who didn't really need to be there was Captain Peggy Carter and the
Oh
other.
yeah, what's up with that?
She just...
was the duck there? Harold
No,
the Duck? I don't
Howard the Duck?
Howard the
No,
Duck.
isn't he more of the Guardians guy?
Is he?
I feel
don't
like
know.
I feel he's only been in Guardians movies.
He was in a Guardians movie?
He's in both, yeah. He's in both the
He
Guardians
was
movies.
in one of the end credits
Oh, really?
scenes, I think.
Yeah, and then in the second one, he showed up in the.
There are only 2 Guardians movies,
yeah,
right?
only 2 Guardians movies. Yeah.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, like you guys should watch it.
Nah.
Tell
I
me
feel
what
like
tell me what you guys
Doing
think of it.
multiverse stuff, they just go, well, we can do whatever we want now.
And, but
If I didn't watch Asia Man superhero movie, would I stand to watch this?
Oh, everyone's forgotten about that one.
I
now.
know, but I'm just saying I couldn't even get past the fight scene in the bus, and then so
Asia Man. All right, depends how much you care about what's happening.
no, absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
no, or
It's like I like the horror elements. That's pretty cool. Some pretty like brutal deaths too. Actually, that's pretty cool too. But story wise, it's weak. Character wise, pretty weak.
Gotcha. So, typical Marvel fare.
a bit
at this point.
like the sets a bit like lower than your typical Marvel movie.
Oh,
actually.
man.
Yeah. I think a lot of people were just, you know what it was. It's like I think it's the hype people wanted for it. Like you kept hearing, like there was a lot of like rumors like, oh, Tom Cruise is going to be playing Iron Man, like an Ironmonger or something, and people were expecting that, and they were expecting to see like X-Men, like Deadpool, but they never got any of that. They just got some like two universes and like a quick flash of jumping through other realities for like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and that's it.
remember when you said that one of the end credits for a Strong Asian Man is he meets Benedict Wong. He's like we gotta go fight. Is that come into play?
No, yeah. Someone asked me, he's like, hey, my friend's like, oh, how come you're not? Whereas I thought Wong was training.
Strong
Chi.
Asian Man, yeah.
And then I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know when these things like what the timeline for all these timelines are so fucked up. Like they're not like they happen directly one after the other. So
Okay.
like that Eternals movie, I think it takes place.
Oh, that movie didn't happen.
Well,
as
it
far
takes
as I'm
place
concerned.
after all the Avengers stuff because
Yeah,
it goes,
yeah.
who's gonna be?
Yeah, but then in the timeline it happens like like right after all these other movies.
Yeah, how
So it's-
come Spider-Man's not talking about Big Hand showing up on
Exactly. Yeah. I was telling Phil like they mentioned Spider-Man and like Doctor Strange too, but then I'm like, wait a minute, I thought everyone forgot Spider-Man, but then it's only Peter Parker they forgot. So I was like, oh man, it's so annoying. And it's stupid too because like there's that girl. I'm not sure if you've seen the one who can punch holes through reality, America Chavez.
No. I mean, I've seen the character.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, though.
She's in the movie, right? She's like Wanda's after her because she wants her power. So she's like, oh, I've been through like 75 realities. I've never seen Spider-Man. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? So it was like weird. Like they mentioned that weird, odd thing about not seeing Spider-Man.
You gotta throw in Spider-Man's name.
Exactly.
People are high on
They
Spider-Man.
are high on Spider-Man, yeah. But they don't throw in Morbius or Venom or Carnage.
They didn't go to the Morbius universe.
yeah. Or the Venom universe, the Venomverse.
Venom.
Eminem Venomverse.
Venom.
That song is kind of growing on me. Every time I hear it, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good song, man.
Exactly, right. And why people hate it so
Eminem,
much.
you deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
He does. But not current Eminem, old Eminem.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of current Eminem. He's too serious. What happened to his jokey, jokey persona Eminem?
That's not rock and roll.
That's not rock and roll. Morbius is not on Crave,
Oh, too bad.
but maybe it will be.
It's on the Apple Store. You want to go buy it for
Oh, well, I don't know if you want to buy, and you could just have it on Crave.
That's
Yeah.
true.
$20. Well, that's all well and good for Marvel. I'm glad they're
Yeah.
making money.
Glad that the brand is still going.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
I'm glad
for,
they're not branching out to other more interesting things.
like
Like-
Ally McBeal.
Yeah.
When we gonna get a reboot of that?
I don't know. She was in Supergirl.
Was she? Is she super?
Everything's connected to Supergirl.
It's all
That's why
connected.
you gotta watch that show.
Is it over or is it still going? Supergirl.
It's over.
Oh,
How long did it last?
6 seasons?
Oh, that's
not
pretty good.
bad. Not bad.
When did it end? Like recently or?
Last year.
Oh,
yeah.
Did
So
she,
it
did
just
she end
came
up
to
dying?
Netflix. No.
No.
She almost died many times. That's how you create suspense in TV shows.
But
You
then-
almost kill your hero.
Except you mentioned there's going to be a 6th season and then she's
Yeah.
already there, so you know she's not dead.
But what if they got another Supergirl?
Well, that'd be cool.
Like they did with Batwoman. Did anyone watch that?
Batwoman?
Yeah. Remember they got like a new person to be
Oh,
there?
yeah,
Because
that's
the
right.
actor left.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm done with this show.
Oh, that show got canceled.
Oh, yeah? Was it only 2 seasons?
2 seasons, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. Are all those shows done now? Is Green Arrow still going on?
Is Teen Titans still going? That's fairly recent,
I want
right?
to say
Yeah,
yes.
Teen Titans. Yeah, they only finished their third or second season like last year.
Good for them.
I think Arrow stopped too.
Arrow's done. Is Flash done? I think Flash is done.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure. I don't follow.
Oh, what are they going to do now? They're running out of heroes. All the good ones are in the movies.
They announced Gotham Knights for
What's
season
that?
It's a medieval Batman.
Oh, cool.
No, it's not. What's the name?
It's like, like a Ninja Batman. It's like that, but
But
Oh, I want Ninja Batman.
yeah.
You want Ninja Batman? Isn't that
Yeah,
so
why not?
corny?
We got emo Batman. We need Ninja Batman.
No, we need steampunk Batman.
that too.
Lord of the Rings Batman. You didn't watch anything else?
No.
Man, we had like a 20,000 month break and no one watched.
I watched
Well,
some Netflix
What do I
movie.
watch?
Hold on, what's it called? Hold on.
What? I feel like I watched something
I
else.
feel like I watched something too. I can't remember.
I finished watching Demon Slayer, the Entertainment District arc.
Okay.
That's really good. The animation is so fucking
Yeah, you have a
good.
really big boner for it. It's,
Oh my God.
I don't know, man. I
So
think you're
good.
getting caught up in the Flash.
No,
There's
you
no substance.
shut the fuck up. It's
There's
so
no
good.
substance and there's nothing happening in it.
It's good. It's all
It's the
about.
same as a train arc.
It's gotta keep.
No.
He's gotta keep fighting. He's like his leg breaks, his arm breaks,
Exactly
his face
the same
breaks.
thing that happened in the last one.
But he's gonna like keep pushing, and
just,
because
just in a different city.
yeah, but he's the animation though. Look at that. It's like, wow.
It's Flash.
Oh my god, that's all I got.
You're just looking at all the sparkles. You're
Yeah,
like, wow,
like-
it's so sparkly.
Yeah, they kind of like tell your brain to shut up and then just show you all this nice stuff. You're like, wow, this is the best anime ever. I mean, it's not, but it's really good to look at.
It's no different than Goku with his fast fists. And even though he's just standing there like that, but his fists are going. I finished all the Wheel of Time books.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a slog.
Wow, that's the same word I used to describe God Emperor of Dune.
Oh, but imagine it being 14 books,
Oh man.
huh?
Are those books each long?
Huh?
Are they long books?
Oh, buddy, they are very long.
Like
This guy loves to, whenever you step into a new city, he's like, Rand notices that the clothing is different. Instead of wearing long pants, they wear shorts because they're in the desert. And they have a collar over here that represents the red thing. And in the building to the left, there's like windows. And those windows, where the light comes in. And that's where like they made for the cooking to hit the fire. And it's just like, oh, do I really need to know this? One of the things I did like about the Wheel of Time is, so it's like an ongoing good versus evil. So it's like the chosen one, and he always has to fight the bad guy. So this guy has the realization of, you know what? Like, I'm going to die when I fight this guy, and we're just going to repeat this. So anything that I do of consequence to this world doesn't fucking matter. So he makes deals with like kingdoms and be like, look, just team up with me. So long as I'm alive, you got to follow me. And then so they're like, okay, fine. But they don't know that he's going to die. So people come up and be like, "Hey man, that wasn't a good deal what you did." He's like, "Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm like, this is what I do. So I'm just gonna make everything happen so we can just fucking get this through."
wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And the wheel keeps turning.
Yeah. Well, no, they say the wheel wills. The wheel spins as the wheel wills or something like that. The wheel weaves as the wheel wills.
What?
Oh,
Because think like not like a clock, but like a spindle.
yeah,
with the thread?
spindle.
Yeah, spindle.
Yeah.
That's what the wheel is. And the threads of fate. That's all the stuff.
Ah,
Yeah.
the thread of fate.
Mm.
I like it. I like that imagery.
I like to use that in Hercules. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in that other Disney movie.
Which one? Hercules.
The one where the girl was spinning and she pricked her finger and fell asleep.
Sleeping Beauty.
Did Hercules have a rope? That's the only thing I remember. They had like a golden rope.
Like
Was that
like Wonder Woman?
No, yeah, didn't he have that?
Wow, all these
a golden
ancient
fleece.
things are in every story.
You had a golden fleece.
Golden fleece.
Remember you had to wear the something?
No.
Nah, whatever. Who cares?
There'd be some books where like nothing happened. Like I read like all of like I think 7 to 10. It's like this could have all been one book.
Wow.
Wait, there are 10 books?
There's 14 books.
Jesus Christ! You read all of them?
Yeah,
Why?
I had nothing else to do at work.
Fair enough.
Why would you watch all of Doctor Strange?
Why would you watch 6 seasons of Super Woman
Yeah.
Girl Lad
I know.
Boy?
Super,
Because it's all good.
all those the super family, if you will.
The Superverse.
Did you watch Super Dogs?
What?
Like Super Dog. It's
What's
like,
that?
it's like, whatever.
It's like Wishbone, but super.
What's the story of Wishbone?
You think he's still alive?
Wishbone the dog? No.
Why?
Because, when was that show? Like 1993?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, we were like wee kids. We were in elementary when
Wasn't
that
it
was
like
2000s? No.
Oh, wasn't it like late 90s?
No.
No.
I would say mid 90s at best.
We were like grade 5, grade 4.
Oh. Yeah, so let's say the dog was 1 year old, and then
Who's to say
Okay,
the
can
dog
you
was
imagine what that dog looked like? Do you think he was one?
why not? Dogs grow pretty fast, but they can still look young. Okay, let's say he's like a 1 year old dog. So 95 to 2005, 2005, 2015. Oh crap! Yeah, he's
No.
dead.
To 2022. Just think about that. Like,
Yeah, he's like 27.
how many human years was that?
Yeah, like max
It's like-
max dogs seem to go maybe like 20, 21 years
The
old.
dog's gone.
I don't
You know what? They probably had more than one dog.
They probably did.
Oh, like the Olsen twins? Like it's more than one.
They had a
Yeah.
whole litter
Just-
of
just
dogs.
Just whole
Yeah.
litter of Olsen twins. Just put them all together.
It's like, this dog will be Robin Hood. This dog will be Odysseus.
How come they didn't get Elizabeth Olsen to play the Olsen twins in Fuller House? Like as Ashley. She kind of looks like them.
Yeah.
Just-
But
Kind
would
of.
she want to, or be like, "Yo, I'm Wakanda forever"? What's her name?
Wanda?
Wanda.
Wanda forever?
Yeah,
Wanda forever. I'd watch that. But yeah, why not just get her?
I think
Just give her-
she's too.
She's above that, man.
Yeah.
Wow. But then isn't like Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans doing Netflix movies?
Well, they're obviously not above that.
I guess not.
Well, that's a movie. This is like you want her to do like.
Cameo?
Yeah.
Sitcom.
Whatever, man. Sure.
I think she would probably feel like these are my sisters. Like, why would I take their role?
In honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't want to do it because they're too busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
New York Minute. You know, they're just.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
in it.
they got
That's one of their movies.
Oh,
that
is
they
it?
did. Yeah.
Oh. Well, are they playing twins?
Yeah.
Shit.
How could they not play twins?
I don't know. Why not just do like a movie with one of them? Why does it have to be?
They only did that for Full House, and so they got traumatized and like never again.
We can never leave.
At the
each
end of it,
other's
they're
side.
like, I don't know which one I am anymore.
They have to enter the Michelle verse to find themselves.
Oh, is there like a universe where she didn't fall off the horse and get
Yeah,
a
and
concussion?
lose her
What?
memory and stuff.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
The last episode,
Last episode.
the story was like Michelle fell off a horse and lost her memory.
What do you mean the last episode about Full House?
Full
Yeah.
House, yeah.
So she
So-
lost her memory?
Yeah.
So then the
No
story
way.
became about like, oh, you have to remember who your family is and who loves you.
And that's when they finally had the twins like face to face because they could use memory Michelle and actual Michelle.
Yeah.
The fuck?
You know, man, they have the Full House-averse, man.
Yeah.
The fuck is going on?
Watch out, Netflix.
Didn't Steve Urkel show up one time?
Yeah, he did. As
Ah,
Steve
they're
Urkel,
all
yeah.
connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
This is like, you
the
know what?
Fuller
People
House.
got excited when Sam Jackson showed up.
yeah.
They don't even know how exciting TGIF was back in the
Yeah.
days.
I think they were too young.
Remember when
What's on there?
remember when Uncle Phil showed up in Family Matters?
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It was one of the end credits.
I don't think I
What do
saw
you mean he
enough
was
of
on the
that.
end credits?
It's like he's like something about my dad, and you see Uncle Phil come in, he has his arms crossed, and the guy was like, ah!
Wait, so like Will Smith was there?
No, just Uncle Phil.
Was that the Uncle Phil character? Just
Yeah.
Avery Jackson.
I think they didn't say Uncle Phil, but they said like
Oh,
my
was
uncle
cons-
or whatever.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sure, whatever.
And I still believe that the dad is the same cop from Die Hard.
It is. Why not? Why it's
Yeah,
he's a
why
cop
wouldn't he
there.
be?
He's a cop here.
They both take place in Chicago.
Do they?
Yeah,
I thought the director was in New York.
in Chicago.
What? Okay, whatever. Sure. All right. Yeah, he can be. I can be the same guy.
Watch yoga videos ad-free and practice
Why
uninterrupted.
I hate ads.
Try our student plan.
Well, you know, in China,
We don't have ads. We don't have the
you
government.
don't have to deal with all these Western ads.
He's new to the hood.
Well, hello, little G.
Okay, you win. He does look like the father on Fresh Prince.
Obviously, he didn't know about that.
I don't
That's
know.
pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't know. It was like a surprise. That's pretty sick. Okay.
He probably thought that was just like some throwaway line.
Yeah. You probably thought like some actor, some random actor's gonna come. Like,
That's pretty
sick.
good.
That's
I've
pretty good.
never knew about that.
Yeah, I never knew that. That's a pretty good surprise for the ad guy. How old is that guy now? Is he still alive?
Which guy?
Both of them. I know
Uncle Phil's dead.
I
Yeah.
know.
The other guy,
Might be alive.
Reggie Vale Johnson, I think his name. I think he's still alive. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's not that old. He's probably like in his
60s?
late 60s.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I'm kind of surprised they haven't done like a family whatever reboot. Like the end of the
Family Matters.
Yeah.
reboot?
They did a Fresh Prince, so they do a Family Matters.
I don't think Family Matters was big enough.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Really?
Have you ever watched like late Family Matters, like later scenes? It's
wasn't.
just Urkel being like
Yeah,
weird science stuff.
they
Oh.
realized like how popular Urkel
Yeah.
was, so the show became about him. Because
Like
the
he
first,
every episode was almost him going his machine to become like some other
Yeah.
form of Urkel.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's where they jumped the shark, it sounds.
remember when he was Bruce Lee?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
That's racist.
Oh, do you remember there was an episode where not only he could like turn into people, but he could also transport you somewhere.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
they went to Paris or something.
For a vacation thing? Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
That was
That's like when I was like, I'm only going to
crazy.
watch 5 minutes of this.
I watched a lot of that at that time, but I don't know why I never saw that Uncle Phil thing. Maybe I just don't remember it. Because every Friday I was there watching that show. I still remember I took the fastest shower of my life because I had to watch that show. I think it was like Full House first and then that show. But I usually slept pretty early, so I was like, my mom made me shower before I went to sleep. But I was like, I only have like 2 minutes between shows during the commercial break. So like Full House ended, I ran upstairs, took a shower, ran back down. I was like, all right, Family Matters time.
Wow.
Yeah, I miss those days.
You didn't have a list of movies you watched?
I do, but my phone's way over there.
Well,
Let me grab it.
Kyle, sorry, we've lost the thread of this podcast now.
Yeah. Keep talking. Keep vamping.
I don't know what else I watched. It's just been all Wheel of Time. 14 books. And it just kept going. It was good at the end. Did you know the author he passed away before it was finished?
Oh.
So they had to get like someone else to do it.
Did his son do
No, not his son. It wasn't a Dune thing and they hoarded out.
it?
Phil, you ever pay attention to that stuff with Dune? How his son just like hoard out like
I've heard of like all the different books.
Oh
and
my
stuff.
God.
Yeah, it's
between
crazy.
book 1 and 2, here's another book. Between 3 and 4, here's another book.
So he's writing it?
No,
Or
he
he's
got
putting it
his
out?
son and he got like an actual
Writer.
writer to write them.
He just wants
Like
to-
the Dune books, they never actually finished.
yeah.
So I think the original plan was to have one more book,
Yeah.
but then his son wanted money, so he's like, we're gonna make 3 more books plus a bunch of other books in between all the other books you had.
Oh.
It's funny, like everything, like Brian Herbert continued the legacy, but there's always all this stuff about how he hates his dad. He's like, my dad was terrible to me. I don't like him, but I'm gonna make money off his name.
In your face, Dad.
Well, he just wants the money. He doesn't even care about like anything else.
Yeah.
How far did you get in not Messiah, God Emperor?
God Emperor
with the sandworm.
I'm almost halfway.
Almost halfway.
It's just like I'm at a point now where I'm reading like one chapter every 4 days or something.
I'm losing the thread on this, man. I'm just like
It's the thing I'm realizing about some of these books is like most of the book is just like a lead up to one thing.
yeah.
It's like, can we just get to the one thing
Yeah.
that this book is about?
Yeah, you especially see that with in Dune 2, how everything was just leading up to the one moment at the end.
Mhm.
And even 3.
Yeah, because a lot of chapters there's not like plot development. It's just like little more information about characters and
A boy being
what
horny.
they're planning. Yeah. Okay, I got my list of movies.
All right, here we go.
Oh, did we ever talk about Fistful of Vengeance?
No, we did not. Oh my god.
Um,
Did you watch Fistful of it? Oh
Uh,
I don't even
man.
know what that is.
For people who don't know, it's the Wu Assassin sequel.
Or is it, Phil?
It is. You got paid. We had the last podcast, we had our bet, right?
Yeah.
We had our bet. I paid Chris $20 because I was wrong. This movie is a Fistful of Vengeance
So
sequel.
it continues right after the
A little bit after. Yeah. They keep referencing this thing that happened that I couldn't remember. They're like, Jenny died. I'm like, who's Jenny?
Jenny's the sister.
I didn't remember that guy had a sister.
You don't remember?
I don't remember at all.
She was the girl that fought.
She had the restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I didn't remember she died.
She didn't die.
didn't
They
die?
just made it up for this movie.
Oh, see, this is why I'm like confused. I didn't
At the end of Wu Assassin, there's a big earthquake, and then you see the magic lady. She's like, we're not done yet, Wu Assassin. And then that's how it ends. So when they say Jenny died, it's like, oh, I guess they couldn't bring back the actress.
She died in between movies.
Yeah, sure.
This movie was something. Wow. It felt like, I don't know how many fan films you've ever watched. It had like, it's like they had the budget of a bigger movie, but they just got all the inexperienced people to do it.
Yeah.
Like, the acting was terrible. The plotting was terrible. The fights were okay. Like when it involved
The main guy.
Louis Tan and the main guy, like they were fine, but you could tell everyone else was trained just for that scene. None of it really made any sense. Like there was one scene where it was just like exposition city.
Yeah. Because I feel like they couldn't get a bunch of the people from the original one, so they're just like,
what do we do?
Like, I especially like how they got a cop, even though in Wu Assassin they had a cop, but now they had like, there's like, oh yeah, here's a different cop. I guess we couldn't get the original cop, so yeah, let's just make up this other thing.
Yeah, I don't know. That whole movie. I'm just like, what is?
And it wasn't like, I understand your idea that it's like it's not even a Wu Assassin because like he didn't have any magic powers. Yeah, remember he had like all the elements and stuff or something.
Almost had nothing to do with Wu Assassin,
other than Assassin Fist.
Yeah, Assassin Fist. But like, yeah, they would just mention he is the Wu Assassin. Great. What does it mean for this movie? Nothing.
He's just good at martial arts.
Yeah.
I like how the last fight was just them swinging on a rope.
Yep.
So does the movie end with like an open-ended thing, or is it like, did they just conclude?
Did you know there's a necromancer in the Wu Assassin universe?
So does that mean there's gonna be a sequel?
It has a really fun ending though. They're at the beach.
Yeah, it's very the Fast and Furious family.
Oh, yeah. They're like having like
it's like, huh? You're it. No, you're it. And they like chase each other around.
Yeah.
Does that song play?
It's been
yeah.
No, it doesn't play because they're all alive and happy.
Oh.
There's I went to I don't know if you remember, but do you remember the magic lady from the first Wu Assassin? The guy who taught Kai?
Yeah, barely.
Okay, so I went to her Twitter page.
Okay.
And she had this thing of like, don't worry, I'll be in the next one. And they had that scene where it says for Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
And then she put her head on the TV. It's like, yeah, for Jenny. I'm in this too, guys.
I'm a part of this too. Yeah. It's amazing.
Well, it was a weird movie that they really didn't have to connect it to. It could have just been the three of them making another movie, and no one would have paid attention. Especially since it has like the name itself has nothing to do with Wu Assassin.
Yeah, it's almost like they're ashamed of connecting it to Wu Assassin. But I don't understand. Like Wu Assassin didn't do well. Most people seem to hate it.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you do a sequel, but also hide that it's that it's like a sequel? I don't know.
Apparently, like I was looking into it, and do you remember the Kai's neighbor from the original Wu Assassin?
No, I don't remember.
He's like some old Asian guy, and he was talking about like he did an interview, and he's like, "Is there ever gonna be a Wu Assassin 2?" And he's like, "Yeah, I think they're doing it in like Taiwan or something. I think it's gonna be a movie." And this is like 2 years before this movie came out, so maybe they had like a deal in place, but nothing was like set in stone. But
yeah, maybe they were planning it before like the first one came out.
Yeah,
and then they're like, "Oh well, we just have to do it now."
Like I think in his in the interview, I think it was like, yeah, they're gonna be like in multiple places doing like multiple things. I think it was not supposed to be a movie, so maybe it turned out that like, okay, we'll let you do this, but you're only gonna be in Taiwan, so go figure it out.
Well, I'm glad they did a movie instead of a series, because I definitely don't want to sit through a series. I'd rather sit through 90 minutes.
I don't know. Jude liked it.
It was all right.
Yeah, see? And he's not sure about the multiverse movie. So
I'd say Wu Assassin is better than the multiverse.
Oh man, that's really low standards.
Jude would rather watch
6
what is it? Yeah, 6 hours
of Wu Assassin than 2.5 hours of Multiverse of Madness.
You just put Doctor Strange in the dirt.
Did I? Or is just Wu Assassin that good? I mean, it's like a hidden gem. It's like that. So wait, so like, do you think they'll actually make something out of it?
I don't know. I mean, the hint of the necromancer was such like a one-liner. I sincerely doubt they will.
Oh, okay.
But who knows?
It's hard to tell with these streaming things, like how well they really do.
I think those three just like making movies together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah,
they just don't all have to be Wu Assassin.
Is the main guy still there? Oh, okay. So it's only that one person didn't.
Only the girl was
who
not
didn't
there.
show up. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's okay. She's there in spirit. She's there on the other side of the TV.
So what else is on your list?
I saw a Nicolas Cage movie.
Was that the movie about
I
him?
saw Knowing.
Oh,
That movie was
that's not. Nicolas
Is that an old
Cage.
movie? Is that a new movie?
that's older.
Okay.
That's the one where he like
Think about his
sees
daughter?
patterns in numbers that
Wait, it's
tell
not-
him like when
People's gonna die?
bad events were gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
But is that the one where his like a daughter's like stuck in the school or something, or like something to do with his daughter, and then he has to like, save her?
No,
No.
there was a school.
Oh.
Did you have a
but
daughter?
no daughter though.
He had a daughter.
Okay. So,
There's a daughter at a school.
All right.
There was
so
a daughter in a school.
There
yeah,
seems
but-
to be some
so
sort
it's
of
just some kind of
assassin
connection,
connection
yeah.
here.
Yeah. That was an okay movie until the ending. Like it was. Yeah, they introduced aliens, and that's all I'm gonna say.
In
Nice. Signs.
what? Oh, nice.
Was Nicolas Cage?
M.
I'd like to see Nicolas Cage and what's his name? Do a movie together.
Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm trying to remember what some of these movies are. Oh, I saw Source Code.
Is that the Matrix?
No, it was a Jake Gyllenhaal movie.
Oh, doesn't Jude love Jake Gyllenhaal?
He's a good actor, but I don't know if he's my favorite.
Oh.
Okay.
What's that movie you saw that he was like a paparazzi? What was the name of that?
Oh.
Night Stalker?
Was it Night Stalker?
Yes.
Okay.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. Was that a long time ago?
2018,
Okay.
2017.
Really? I thought it was earlier than that.
Was that a Netflix movie or was that like a movie?
No, it's a movie.
Okay.
That was a good movie. You should watch that.
I saw him in Zodiac. I think that was
Zodiac?
him.
Oh, it's a 2014
Zodiac.
movie.
Oh, Zodiac. Yeah, that movie was good. David
2014?
2014.
Okay.
I thought it was recent. Oh, wow.
Speaking of Zodiac, did you hear
Mhm.
they think they found out who the Zodiac killer really was in real life?
Was it Bob Barker?
Sure.
Who was it?
I don't remember the name.
I heard it.
It's a guy they arrested a long time ago who died in prison like years ago.
Oh, so he wasn't presented
But
for,
it was-
something else. I
It wasn't
guess.
the cops who figured it out. It was like there's like a code breaking club or
Okay.
something, and I think it was like a husband and wife who were just working on it for fun,
Mhm.
and they figured it out, and they're like, "Yeah, I think we know who the Zodiac killer is."
And it was that guy?
And they think it's that guy. Yeah.
Oh, they
I
think
don't
it's-
see. I don't think they're 100% sure, but I think they're like
All
all
signs
right,
lead to-
99% sure now. Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty
like,
close. I mean,
like there's nothing really saying it's not him other than the fact that we can't confirm with him.
But was there anything to credit that like he would take credit for other kills?
I
That
don't
even though
know.
it wasn't him?
I don't remember if they said anything
No.
about that.
Okay.
What was he? What is it? What was he in jail for previously? If he wasn't in jail for
The other guy?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
No.
Yeah.
Can they make a movie about it now? The wife and husband team, starring John Krasinski and
Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt.
Anytime there's a husband and wife, it has to be
It
those
has to
two.
be-
Did we ever talk about Quiet Place 2? Because that movie sucked
3?
balls.
I never saw it.
Oh, you never did?
I saw it. It was
Oh,
really
it was
bad.
really bad.
I'm like, how did you ruin how'd you ruin it from the first one and the second one? I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good.
It's like they had no idea what to do, so they're just like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Apparently, the writers are different for this
Oh,
one.
yeah?
Yeah. I think John Krasinski took over or something.
That's a bad movie.
Yeah.
Anyways, what else was on your list? Nothing?
That's pretty much it.
Oh, that's it.
Well, thanks for talking with me, guys.
No video
This
games?
was fun. I don't know. What do you want to talk about with video games? Is there
games.
any video games that came out?
Elden Ring came out, even though everyone's tired of talking about Elden
Everybody
Ring.
knows about Elden Ring already.
I got up to I got up to this one point. I'm like, yo, this thing's not letting me go forward without farming. And I'm like, I'm not into
Yeah.
this.
I like exploring that game.
Yeah,
I
exploring
just-
is fun for sure.
like everything, like combat.
But then-
I didn't really.
And
Enjoy.
then everything just smokes you before you get any
Yeah.
chance to explore anything. I'm like, come on.
Well, just get good, Jude.
Nah, fuck that. I just want to
Yeah.
explore. Just give me like a unlimited health mode or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like, at least give me some more story, just to keep me going. But they barely give you any story.
I think for me, I know Jude's in love with like exploring space. I think I'm really in love with exploring like a fantasy world and just seeing like all all the castles, just going through the whole city and just seeing all that
space is
stuff.
boring.
You're boring.
Nothing out there.
China's boring. Get out of here.
You go in space, you don't even hit a star. It's like they're just always so far away.
Like the song from Gundam. Yeah, like that was my favorite part. Like, I remember going to like a city, just like, wow, that's crazy. I went to the city, then like I see off like, well, there's another fucking city. I go to that city. It has like a whole like layers and layers, and like an underground path and all this stuff, and just being like, holy shit.
I did like that too. Like, I liked a lot of stuff about Elden Ring. Like, like that beach area. When you go down to the beach and have like those like weird like fleshy monsters.
Oh yeah.
And then there's like that cave, and you go inside. You talk to a little rat boy.
Yeah.
Like that stuff was really cool. But then
the combat and all the fighting.
It's all terrible.
Yeah, it's.
And I was like, what's that in the distance? I can't go there because these guys are in the castle shooting me and I'm getting smoked.
It's like, I just want to explore that. Is there just like I'm not gonna fight you mode? You can just
there's a lot of cool stuff like the environmental storytelling, which is like so good. And it's like, no, we're not gonna let you see any of this. Yeah. That's why I went to No Man's Sky and I started playing it. Well, yeah, I can explore here. Chris, it's in space.
I know it's in space. But I want to explore a castle.
That's true. You should, if it ever comes to Steam Deck, you should put the health cheat and just go around talking to doing shit. They should do that thing with Assassin's Creed does, where it's like in a historical mode.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Right, Phil?
Yeah, I know what historical mode is.
Of course you do.
Yeah. We're all about history and culture, right, Phil?
That's right. Yeah.
For China.
When are they doing Assassin's Creed in China?
They already did.
They did?
It was a side scroller.
Oh.
Yeah, they put China, Russia, and India like inside scrollers.
Those ones.
The ethnic ones, just put them on the side.
These are the other games.
No one wants to play in these countries because they're all smelly. What? Wait, who said that? Look, Assassin's Creed Egypt, guys.
Yeah, there's no other games.
You haven't been playing anything? More GTA, more Street Fighter?
No fun GTA stories? Mm-hmm. And then I took the car, and then the car exploded.
Oh, shit.
No, my friend wanted to play GTA again the other day, so we did play.
Mm-hmm. What would happen? Did you win?
Yeah.
Did you rob a bank?
I did. I robbed a convenience store.
Oh,
wow.
Cool.
Wow. You're the real hero here.
So, such an edgy game, guys.
Did you ever do the Dr. Dre stuff?
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, wait, Dr. Dre has to rob a convenience store? Why?
Yeah.
He's like he's like a billionaire. What the fuck?
No, man, it's because everyone forgot about Dre.
Oh, shit, is that
That's Will Smith thing.
Is Will Smith?
We don't talk about Will Smith
Why
in this
not?
house.
Why?
Because he done wrong.
Because he slapped Chris Rock?
He did something so terrible, we just can't talk about him anymore.
What about Fresh Prince?
No.
Oh.
Anyone watch that? Is that done? Is that this first season
Season's
over?
done. It's probably renewed for a second one.
Oh, yeah? Oh, what's the word on that?
People like it.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
They like the grittiness. They like the grittiness.
They should make a gritty reboot of Family Matters, but make it Family Matters?
Oh, question marks? You're just getting shot in the whole family? Damn. Okay, I'll be into that. But that's also very racist and stereotypical. Maybe not a good idea. They're not portrayed as Kangs,
As Kangs?
Yeah, like Dr. Kang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's Krang.
No,
Dr. Kang.
You guys don't know your Ninja Turtles. You have to invest more time into the Turtleverse.
Oh, is there a Turtleverse?
Probably, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the 80s Turtles.
Uh-huh.
There's
the 90s Turtles.
The live action 90s Turtles.
There's that weird TV show live action.
I think you're talking about that
with
one.
Venus.
Who?
What?
Oh, yeah, the female
Venus,
turtle.
the female turtle.
Oh, okay. There's
Why
the one with Zhang Ziyi.
Why do they call her like Mona Lisa? Why do they call her Venus?
I don't know.
So weird. Or Mona?
Like the cat from Persona?
Yeah.
I don't know, Jude.
Damn it, Phil. Go back to the multiverse and change stuff.
Yeah, well. I don't remember what we're talking about.
I don't know. Multiverse?
Video games.
Oh, yeah, video games. You didn't buy that that Capcom arcade fighter thing?
That's not out yet, right?
Is that out yet?
No, it's not out. I will buy it.
Yeah, I want to get
because
that.
I want Puzzle Fighter.
Yes, exactly.
What? I want Darkstalker.
I will buy that whole collection just for Puzzle Fighter.
I was like zero interest in everything. Then I saw Puzzle Fighter. Like, oh shit!
Oh, you don't care about Darkstalkers?
Not really. Like, I kind of want it just because like
It's
Darkstalkers doesn't really exist anywhere else.
Yeah, you gotta support it, Phil.
So yeah, it'll be nice
Support
to
it.
have it, but I don't see myself really playing it. I will.
What are you
play
getting Puzzle Fighter on? Steam or
Switch?
Switch.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys lame.
I have like the GBA version.
And I think that's Puzzle Fighter on Xbox and PlayStation, didn't they? Like in the arcade
they've put
section?
it. Yeah, they've put it out on multiple things.
Yeah.
But it's not out on Switch.
No, that's Switch's fault. Is Rival Schools in there?
No.
Damn, the best
I
series,
don't
and they
think
don't bring
so.
it back.
Can't remember which games they put in.
Who cares? Puzzle Fighter. That's what I don't know.
Yeah, Puzzle Fighter. It's totally worth it just for that.
Oh my god.
When I think the trailer first showed the Chibi Puzzle Fighter, like the fighting game, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, kind of there. And then they showed Puzzle Fighter. I was like, all right, there it is.
Yeah, what a great game.
It's like because it's Tetris.
It's not
It's
Tetris.
It's not really. It's more like Bejeweled,
Whatever.
but it's better than Bejeweled because when you clear things, they go, "Sure you can."
Phil, you were like super into Bust a Move, right? At one point.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got it in the Super Nintendo right there,
Oh, you did?
or the Japanese one, Puzzle Bubble.
Yeah, that's all I had to say about that.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember. Like, I remember you like it was either Tetris you had a fever dream for, or it was Bust a Move.
a fever dream.
Yeah.
I
Remember one
had
time you
fever
talked
dream.
about how like you were lying down in bed and you were just like,
Oh, probably with both of those games.
oh, both of them.
I think they call it the Tetris effect. I think that can happen with like anything.
Yeah.
Like you just play it enough, you just start seeing it
Yeah.
everywhere.
It's all connected, man.
I read a book called The Tetris Effect, which was about the licensing history of Tetris,
Oh yeah.
which was really interesting. If you ever, who wrote it? I don't remember. Look it up. The Tetris Effect. Cool book. That's my recommendation.
I recommend all of the Wheel of Time
Oh yeah.
because it's worth it at the end.
Was there a TV show?
There was a TV show.
The Amazon one, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't that great.
Oh.
There's a funny scene at I think near the like one of the last episodes where everyone's going to the magic portal except one character and he's just standing there. And he's like, "Oh, come on, guy, get in the magic portal." And then he does it. Turns out that guy had an issue and he couldn't film anymore, so he had to like figure out a way to like get him out of the show. And that was it. Just stand there.
It's closing.
Yeah.
That's funny. How do you write out this character? He just doesn't go
Yeah.
with everyone.
He just stands there, doesn't say anything. You know.
I like when they come up with like those weird things to write people out of shows. Ugh. Jeez. What was that? Your favorite boy band? Sounded like NSYNC.
It's Backstreet Boys?
Was it Backstreet Boys?
Mhm.
That makes
You larger.
larger. Was it that?
No, it was I'll Be the One.
Was that pre cool days or post cool days?
What are you talking about? Is that
You know, there was a time when they were cool.
No, they weren't.
Wow,
Everybody...
wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow.
They're gonna perform here in July.
July.
You
yeah.
going?
Supposed to, but then something happened. So I can't go.
Maybe you can trade your airline for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fly to the Backstreet Boys. I'm coming.
Are they playing at Air Canada Center? Maybe
No,
they
I
can just
think
like drop in.
Molson Amphitheater.
Ew.
Yeah, the broke ass.
I don't like that place.
Wait, isn't Molson?
Well, it's outside. You know, you get some sun.
If it's raining, then everything just sucks. I remember watching Fall Out Boy, and then my phone got wet because it was raining so
Oh.
much.
Yeah, you should contact Fall Out Boy and let
I
him
feel
know.
like, yo, you guys.
Hey,
destroyed
what's
my
Pete?
phone.
Pete, whatever your name is. What's
Pete
his name?
Wentz? No. Pete Wentz?
I don't know any of their names.
Pete Whistle.
It's probably Pete Wentz. If we're both thinking Pete.
Sure. Yeah.
Pete.
He's the only Fallout Boy.
Pete.
What the hell's Budweiser stage? What is that?
That's Molson Amphitheater.
Oh, okay. So it is Molson.
Ew. They're not even big enough to go to Skydome.
I know. What the fuck?
Jeez.
Well, you know.
Is it all of them?
It's been, it's all of them.
I remember Brian left one time.
Yeah, because his voice fucked up.
Yeah.
But now he's back in black.
Oh, nice. That's a good reference.
All right.
Reference?
It's a good reference to his own song.
Oh, I was thinking of AC/DC.
That's what I was thinking.
You're thinking of Black and Blue then.
Yeah, I think of Black
Oh,
and Blue,
okay.
idiot.
But also there's Backstreet's Back. So it's like a little bit of each.
Like Phil, it's like half of one, half of the other.
At least me and Chris got the AC/DC.
Now-
But I didn't think it was a reference.
It's a whole reference still.
Two halves make a whole.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Okay.
That is right. Two halves make a whole. Two wrongs make a right.
Two Wongs make a white. Is that how they say it? Chinese
no.
thing? No? Shit. Whatever.
We are
Two Wogs make a Benedict.
What? Benedict Arnold?
No, Benedict Wong. That's his name.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Benedict Wong.
And then
And in the
Doctor
show,
Strange is Benedict
Cumberbatch.
Man, they got two
but then,
Benedicts in one movie.
but in the movie, his name is Wong, so it doesn't make any sense.
What's his real life name?
Benedict
Real
Wong.
knife name?
His real
His
wife's
real-
name?
What's his real wife's name?
Benedict Wong, and his name in Doctor Strange is called Wong.
Dr. Wong?
They really
Yeah, they really like
they
took
played the name game.
Exactly. Yeah.
Who's the other one? Rachel
McAdams?
Wongans.
Oh, that's in the Wong verse. That's when
Was she in this movie?
She was.
What did she do?
She had two variants.
Did she die in the first movie?
No, she didn't die in the first movie.
Oh, I thought she died.
Wasn't she the bad guy?
No, she was just there.
No.
In this one, she marries him. No, she marries someone else, and he's all depressed.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of the bald lady.
Oh, he said the elder.
Yeah.
The Elden Ring.
Was she in the multiverse?
No, she wasn't there.
Oh.
Surprisingly, yeah, that's weird. But Feige's like, yeah, we fucked up on that. We should have been an old Asian guy. We shouldn't have went SJW on that.
Yeah, be like China and just commit.
Yeah, exactly.
Commit to the bit.
Commit to the communist bit.
Maybe they're like, you know what? China's gonna be mad if we show the white person playing the Asian person again. So
We're probably not gonna do it.
yeah, they just had to not do it. Didn't they change something in this movie for China?
No, I don't think it got released in China.
Oh, there's
I think
a movie
Marvel-
that changed something.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies that just change stuff.
No,
in
like
China.
a recent movie, a
Yeah.
blockbuster.
A lot of recent movies do that. You gotta pick one.
What was the recent blockbuster?
Batman? Was it set in China instead of Gotham?
I mean, they did use that LED screen as their sets, so they could just change it to China.
Exactly.
Yeah, what a easy way to localize your
Exactly.
movies.
Yeah, no, so easy. Like he's fighting against Taiwan. He's like, oh, I can't let you guys do this. And whatever Chinese emo rap is or whatever.
Yeah, Chinese rap.
Chinese
my favorite
emo rap.
genre.
Do you think Chinese rap is all about the Communist Party?
Yeah,
Nice. We should probably get into that.
it's like what was that 60s protest music? It's kind of like that.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound fun at all.
You don't like Bob Dylan?
No, I don't like Bob Dylan. I'll stick with forget about Dre.
Stick with your AC/DC and Backstreet Boys.
And Dr. Dre, yeah, man.
All your
Perfect.
your popular mainstream music.
Yeah, it's okay. You stick with your Bob Dylan and
I'm gonna
Tillian.
dial in.
Dylan.
Okay, I think we're done.
All right.
You didn't recommend anything.
Watch Demon Slayer.
Wow.
There it is. So easy. Let's give this
Me
one
and
all
Chris
these.
recommended books.
Yeah, and I'm
you
recommending a manga.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
He said watch Demon Slayer, not
Yeah,
read Demon
watch it
Slayer.
with your eyes.
No, well, you have to read the subtitles.
With your eyes, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Watch it. Just watch the book. Manga, whatever.
Wow, it's a book in movement form.
If you turn the pages really fast, it looks like they're all moving.
It's exactly the same thing. It's kind of like someone's reading the book to you.
Exactly.
It's an audio book.
What? No, shut up. No, it's
It's a physical book in
visual format.
visual audio format.
What do you mean visual audio format? What does that mean? Are you
Well, you
hearing
have
the
to hear it.
pages
No, you can hear the voices.
in your head?
Sure.
But where are the voices coming from if you're reading the manga?
From the TV.
Oh. Can you download like manga thing? Like audio mangas? No.
Audio?
Like audio mangas?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
They have
You think we should get in that business?
They have,
mangas?
Audio manga.
Yeah. We should get that.
Do
they
we
have
have to read in
CD
Japanese?
things.
No, we're Japanese. Well, we can open a Japanese branch later down the line.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Can we call it
Your Japanese
Superstore?
anime store? Yes.
Sure,
Orange
whatever.
Pico.
Sure, I
Check
don't
out
know.
our selection of all scrolls.
Look at all our variety of t-shirts.
Is that a Mega 64 thing?
No.
No, that's a real store.
What?
You don't remember that? There was he had like a video of his store just advertising it. He's like, "Welcome to your anime superstore."
And he looked like a
Looked
biker.
like a biker, yeah.
Yeah.
Some
And
big
he
dude.
was just the happiest guy living his life.
Yeah. Did I tell you? I think I told you guys about what happened to him. Like I read it on Reddit somewhere.
What?
Where like he ran into all these health problems.
Oh.
So he was like in and out of the hospital, and he couldn't keep up payments for the place, so he had to shut it down
Oh.
eventually.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still alive.
Look it up.
Our selection of anime t-shirts. Welcome
Oh, let's see this.
We have a large selection of DVDs.
It Snakes on the Plane is playing.
Selection of wall scrolls.
That music.
Holy shit.
He's gonna kill someone with that music.
Can you see that real good?
When you think of anime, this is what music you think of.
A large selection of Japanese drinks, soda. Thanks for stopping by the Anime Superstore.
Man, look at that anime wall. Oh my god. Damn.
Yeah.
I forgot about. Can you see that real good?
Yeah.
That was really good.
So he had a bunch of health problems?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, let's see what happened to him.
I'm glad that's a video that didn't get lost online. Like, you can just find it whenever you want.
I do wonder if that's the original one or someone just re-uploaded
Probably
it.
not.
Either way.
At least it's there.
Yeah.
So I know there's those things where people are like, I wish I could find that again. Speaking of our own stuff, people are always saying, hey, I'm glad this is still here. It's cool to find it again.
Yeah.
Thanks to all the people who keep commenting on those videos and telling your stories about it, because now people aren't just like watching it, they're all like older.
And they're like,
they're talking about how like, oh man, me and my little brother used to watch this back in grade 2
oh yeah,
all the time, and now I'm like 27 years old. I'm like, oh man,
just imagine how old we are if you're 27 years old when you take it out.
Yeah, it is cool to hear those stories. And
makes me feel super old and sad.
Yeah, it makes us feel old and sad, but at the same time, it feels nice that people are still checking it out and enjoying it. And Derek, if you're listening, it's your stuff, so people like your work, and you should do more. The people want it.
They've always said, make more.
20 years later, almost 20 years later, people still want more.
Yeah, it's funny how when he started streaming, it's like, do more Nintendo games. Like
you know what, like we I think we got in on this like internet video thing pretty early.
Yeah, we did.
To where people like demanding things like that wasn't common, but now like you see it with everything. Like when someone does something you like, people are just like, I want more of this.
Yeah,
I want this, I want that. And it's like, yeah, that's just the way it is, that people are going to be demanding more of what they want, more of the same thing. So yeah, it's going to keep happening.
More Spider-Man, please.
All right, are you going to give us the lowdown what happened to this guy?
No, I'm still reading the thing you were talking. I found your post.
Okay.
About, but
yeah, we're gonna end this podcast on a sad note, learning about the anime.
How about we end it on a business note?
Well, let's learn about this failed business first, and then Reggie can tell us how to like fix it. You know, don't get sick and all that. Try to stay out of the hospital. All right, what happened? Drew, what happened to him?
People are just memeing the rest of
Drew,
it.
I just want to know what happened to the guy.
Honestly, there's been no follow-up.
Yeah, I don't know where I saw this. It was either a YouTube comment or a Reddit post.
This is a Reddit post.
Okay, Reggie, take us home.
It's just this whole thing. People just feeling bad for him.
Yeah,
there's no real follow-up.
He looked like he was having fun.
Yeah, he enjoyed his anime superstore while it was around. Yeah. That's all that matters.
But do you believe he was into anime or he wanted to?
I think he was into anime.
You think he was into anime?
Yeah.
All right.
And he finally got enough drug money to open up his own anime superstore.
What makes you think he's drug? What if he's just a clean-cut guy, just dressed like a biker?
I mean, that's possible too.
Yeah.
What was that, Reggie?
This recipe would use the balance of black bean sauce we had already procured. We rushed to have new food photography done and to reprint the promotional materials.
I'm sorry, did he say food photography or foodtography?
Food photography.
Okay. I thought this was like a business foodtography thing.
It would take 2 weeks to change over to the new recipe and supporting marketing materials.
Oh my god, 2 weeks.
David managed the transition on the raw ingredients side, making sure we had enough asparagus in the short term, and then purchasing incremental broccoli to support the promotion.
This guy wrote this book and can't even like...
It was a classic example of stepping back to understand the breadth of the problem and its potential impact on the financial health of the company, and then getting into the details to solve the problem in an effective way. Solving difficult business problems often has cascading benefits beyond the immediate solution.
Yeah, that's right.
In this situation, there were two.
Oh, no.
David and I were already close, But this experience solidified our professional and personal friendship.
Wow, did they get
The experience
hooked up?
also gave me
Damn.
credibility throughout the organization,
Oh,
especially with our restaurant operations team.
What does it sound like? It's
These
a list?
relationships were invaluable
I think it's just a
with the
speaker.
next
Oh, you think
challenge
so?
I faced.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
The street store concept.
Oh my god.
A street
You know what?
store?
We'll leave it there.
I want to know more about this street store
Wait,
concept.
Isn't Panda Express already like a store in itself? What's a street store?
You gotta read the book and line now.
Well,
What?
Jude, you know how Panda Express is normally in like a plaza or something?
Yeah.
This is like right on the street.
Like in the middle of the road?
Like you're driving down the main street
Yeah.
and you just go, you know what? I'm hungry. And just like Panda Express right there. Right at the stop
There's a
sign.
stop sign. Damn. All right. I see.
You know, I don't think I've ever had Panda Express.
I've had it.
I've had it
There was one
once.
at Heartland.
Heartland. That's terrible.
I was at what's that other one? Walk.
Manchu Walk.
Manchu
Yeah, Manchu
Walk.
I mean, they're all like cut
Well-
from the same cloth.
But don't you find like Panda Express more like oily with everything they give you?
I guess because it's
Right.
American.
Yeah.
I think is Manchu Walk American?
It is American. No. I don't know about Manchu Walk. I know Panda Express.
Panda Express apparently to Reggie was created by one of the master chefs or something.
Oh,
Like Iron Chef?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was it Hazu Muramoto?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was like, oh, he said master chef
Oh.
or something.
was it the Italian guy?
What was his name? Rob something?
Rob Italy?
Yeah, Rob Italy. Nice.
Well, thanks Reggie for shining a light
On Panda Express.
on in your exhilarating book.
Even though it's supposed to be a Nintendo, but whatever, right?
No, but my favorite chapter is the Panda Express chapter.
Mm.
You should have heard his Christo chapter. How he
Christo?
fucked up Q1 because he pushed advertising.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Reggie!
What's Christo?
Christo, you know the Christo, the bread thing.
What do you mean,
CR
Crisco?
Crisco? Yeah, sure.
Crisco.
Oh,
Chips
the oil.
Ahoy or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The big
Really? He
good
worked for Crisco? I didn't know.
How else would you get all this business experience?
He started,
if not for Crisco.
He
What
was
was
one
his
of the
first
main
job?
people who made the 1-800 number for people to find out recipes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Good for him.
And then he carried that on to Nintendo with the hotline.
Did he?
Actually, when he was really into Zelda, he would call the hotline
Oh.
every day and be like, "Look, whoever I talked to before didn't give me enough. Give me the real hints."
Give me more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does he give us a whole life story? Like a big like growing up in Haiti? And
Oh
stuff?
yeah, he does. Apparently, his family during there was like a government revolution. They were totally against it. So when his grandfather came to the Americas to tell the UN, "Hey, don't support this guy," he wasn't allowed back. So he never saw his wife ever again.
Really?
Yeah.
But then how did he get to the Americas?
I think he was just. I think it was before that his dad moved. He saw the signs.
Oh, I see. On his dad's like, yeah, let's bounce.
Yeah,
boys.
because his grandfather was part of the military and was a
Mm.
well-known person before
I see.
the
before
stuff.
the revolution.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was. I always thought he was like Mexican. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's Haitian.
He's Asian. Yeah, go figure.
Yeah, he says that in the book. Like, everyone thinks I'm Mexican. I'm a tall Mexican guy.
How dare you?
Yeah.
But his
Like-
name, I can't place him by his name alone.
Yeah, he face on me. Yeah, because that's a French name. But
Yeah,
then you looked at all of Haiti speaks French,
Yeah.
and you're like, God damn it!
Well, good for you, Reggie. You made something of yourself.
I don't know about that black
And you
bean
finally
sauce.
put out a book.
He talked about how his mom said, "Hey, don't look at the floor when you leave this apartment." And then it's when he was a kid.
Don't
But
look
then
at
when
the
you're
floor.
a kid, you don't listen to your parents. So he looked at the floor and it's full of blood.
What do you mean?
Apparently, there's a murder in
When
his
they moved?
in his apartment.
Oh, I get it.
And that's when he became the Reggie we know today.
Yeah.
His body was ready.
Yeah, his body was ready.
From then on, he always had to be ready and alert.
Gotta stay ready.
I could write this book for you, Reggie. Come on, I'll ghostwrite
Alright.
the next one.
Yeah, be a ghostwriter.
Yeah,
Like the show.
What?
yeah.
Is
This
it
little
show?
bouncing ball. All right, goodbye.
No.
Yes, goodbye.
No wise words from Jude.
Wise words from Jude.
That was it. You were supposed to end it on the no, man.
We ended with wise words from Reggie.
Fine. He'll be back.